Evening, everyone, and welcome. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have
Eduardo,
Cassandra,
Matthew,
Nick,
Allison,
and Caitlin. Just
you're
had
like,
to.
you're like standing there.
Yeah.
I was
for
just
the
standing
entire
like a
intro.
weirdo.
you paused for that
yeah,
one.
she prepped for that.
Yeah.
I did a little dance.
It wasn't organic.
They got to see
It wasn't
it.
organic.
That's
It's
how I
not organic at
inspire.
all.
That's exactly
Nothing
how
we do.
my
Yeah.
bardic inspiration works. Is just dancing off the sidelines, right out of frame.
So you're a cheerleader.
Better than the alternative. I.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
I feel like
The
the
alternative
opposite
to
of
being a
cheerleader
cheerleader
is not stripper.
being the
I don't think
player.
so.
I was thinking
The person
dancers that
playing the
inspire.
game.
Oh.
Like that's where I was going.
I mean,
What
inspiration.
does
Yeah, I
this
get
inspire?
it. Get it.
Infidelity. Hello, it's Happy Monday. We're
Check
happy
the
to be
challenge
here.
ratings on any monsters you're trying to
I
kill.
thought
On
you were gonna say
cheerleaders.
on strippers.
No!
What's the
I
I
stripper
got a list
challenge
of the
rating?
ones already, so now I'm just looking at the ones on the list.
That's fine. I will also let you know if you try to conjure evil monsters and they break free from your control, they will do evil things to you.
Dun, dun, dun.
How do they break free?
It's a summoning. Most conjuration spells are concentration.
Mhm.
So, like conjure elemental. If you lose concentration, then the elemental just
Hey, thanks for
It just
subscribing,
gets to
Noble
hang out.
Dwarf.
Hey, thank you,
Yeah.
Noble
So go
Dwarf.
go into a little corner, summon it, and then have someone protect me so I don't burn my concentration.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Go team.
I-
Go team, go.
Because see how
Conjuration spells are a noodly mess.
Yes,
Yeah.
And they
A
can be
noodly
very
mess.
they can be very powerful. I understand the urge to use them.
they are.
However,
I'm just-
there are pitfalls to them
Yeah.
that people don't realize
Think
right
about
away.
Which
The
is
fact
good
that
I
they're
can't die in
conjuration
this
or the
thing
fact that
tonight.
they're concentration
Yes.
and so you conjure a bunch of stuff and you're concentrating, you lose concentration.
And then
They
they're all
don't
still
go
there.
away.
Yeah.
They
you don't-
they stay around. And now they're just mad that they
Stop
you
concentrating. Stop
pulled them over.
concentrating.
I still want a bag of many.
That
Go
A
feel.
bag of tricks are great.
bag of
I
tricks
just
is
wanna
different.
one.
Especially the gray ones.
How many hit points did you just roll,
That
Nick?
scar.
I'm rolling my downtime, not my hit
Oh,
points.
okay. I was like,
I don't roll 3d20 for
Oh,
hit
it's a
points.
roll.
All I saw was the answer. I saw 38, and
Depending
I
on
knew
what
I'd been here in a while, and I'm like, asphyxiated the tank. Anyway,
So,
hi,
sorry.
let's do announcements.
Sorry guys, we got a little off track there. We're gonna try to power through a couple of big fights here in Havoc's Luck. This is Disasters in Danger. It is our D&D 5e high fantasy game set in our homebrewed world on the continent of Rotom down in the Arcadian Straits.
God damn it, stop. Discord, I can't click. Sorry.
Yes.
Popping up.
Do you need help?
Carry on.
That's me rolling. Sorry.
I'm gonna, yeah, we can roll with the dice for, in just
I
a
was
moment.
trying to type in what you were saying and send people to the and I couldn't access that part of the chat because Discord announcements.
Yeah.
So I'll be with you
So
shortly,
it's
chat.
his fault.
Yeah, I love Discord, but there are definitely times when I'm on my computer and I'm like, shut up.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
I will uninstall it.
I occasionally will mute the server just to be like, I just need to be able to use my computer for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Where those notifications pop up is right where we need to type in the chat. So I was going like, I'm gonna post our links to the people we're about to talk about, and then I couldn't do it.
Yep, it's okay.
So, we want to say, check out the Patreon. We've
Yeah.
got shirts. We've done the first order of those. Say thank you to Noble Dwarf Printing. We're going to start another wave of giveaways. We're trying to push our patron subscriber numbers. So when we get to 30, we'll have a whole new round of giveaways. And we've got dice, we've got meeples, we've got coins,
We
maybe.
have a set of metal. Well, right now on the lineups we have 4 amazing prints from Noble Dwarf Printing. If you haven't already checked out their Kickstarter, please go do it. I'll post it in the chat in a moment. They got fully funded in 6 hours, and it's for this beautiful Clutterbuck cartography book. And they've printed some our map on canvas for us, as well as some character art, and they're just beautiful. We're going to be giving those away. We're also going to be giving away a set of metal meeples from Norse Foundry, who made my giant boulder, and some mystery sets from Kraken Dice. As you know, Allison and I have a problem, so please come get them before we just take them. It's that one's a quick one, y'all. They're gonna be
It's too
gone.
late. They're already gone.
Listen, I hid them. I have a
Not
wall
very
safe.
well.
So, we've got all of that going on. We have this week, we're doing Star Trek RPG.
Very excited about that.
Hey.
Yes.
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 So, yeah, do you want me to?
Please,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, you get to sit here in the captain's chair.
Yes, I'll be over there. Well, it looks like I'm just pointing at the camera right now because I am, but I'll be in that seat, which is where Cody is. For the second week in a row, I'm very excited. This is the relatively new Star Trek Adventures role-playing game made by Modifius, which is under the D20 system. So it's an all-new game system that we're all going to be running together. I'm very excited about that. And we've got 6 of the hungriest Star Trek fans alive that will be playing with us. And we'll be going on a fun away mission in Federation space this coming Wednesday. So, and hopefully it'll be something we'll be doing every now and again thereafter. So I'm very excited about
They
that.
haven't eaten in weeks. They're
They-
the hungriest.
The replicator is broken.
Oh,
They've
no.
been eating
Oh, my
dirt.
God. would eat everyone.
Yeah, we haven't even built Alice's
And
character, but
thank
she's
you
decided
to
she's a cannibal.
2 subs.
Two
No,
subs.
I'm only a cannibal.
Thank you
It's not
guys.
the same species.
We
as
appreciate
that. Okay.
That's awesome.
We will work out the details on whether her character can eat others, and we'll make all those rolls and checks here on Wednesday. So check it out.
Cannibalism if they're
See
your species.
how many people she eats. That's the real adventure.
It's just carnivorism
Carnivorous.
otherwise.
Carnivorism is where I was
Yeah.
going.
Carnivorism?
Carnivorism.
Carnivorism?
It sounds like something that you would watch like a carnival.
On that note.
Carnivorism.
Thank you to our subs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, brand new subs.
Right.
They're
What I'm
unsubscribing
saying.
as they keep talking about cannibalism. They're like, what am I watching?
Listen, if
I
you
can't
can't
support that at all.
If you can't handle the cannibalism, like, this is not even the worst thing we talk
You're
about.
a
Like,
bird who eats chicken, so
yeah, you
come
do.
at me.
Yeah.
Come at me, chicken.
We're literally not the same race.
Well,
We're just avian.
Then it's not cannibalism, is it?
Wow.
True.
Okay. All right, we're in for a ride.
Start from there.
I feel like that breaks
Start
the
from
prime directive
cannibalism.
somehow.
Cannibalism.
As you do.
And now
What if
we're
I'm a
here.
spy and
I think that's it for announcements. I don't have any others burning in my brain. Um,
Ow.
Yeah.
Probably
time.
good.
Let me get that looked at.
we're going to do our final round of upgrades coming up this week. So that's our hope. So we want to say thank you to all of our supporters up until now. You guys have been fantastic. I hope that you guys are seeing the improvements in quality and everything that we are doing. We're going to start trying to pull audio, create podcasts for you guys. And we want to hear your suggestions. What type of shows, what type of things are you interested in seeing and hearing? So we are going to be creating some GM advice that I'll be producing this week. And those will be going up on the YouTube, and we're going to be cutting together some of our information that we put together for the ultramodern system, which is what we use for lamplighters, because some people were asking about that. So look for all of that stuff. Big week coming, big month, big year.
Does GM advice come out before or after I GM my first game? Because I'll probably need it.
After, it's going to be a what
After?
not to do.
Okay,
But-
all right.
Yes.
Watch Wednesday for what not to do.
Yeah.
And then
We're
Cody
going
will-
to show clips.
You're going to show clips and be like,
Yes.
okay, now
Couple
watch where he
examples.
went wrong.
You see this,
Yeah.
you
We're gonna
regret
freeze it like a sports tape. Like, okay, see here.
Yeah.
And then we'll, like,
circle.
circle.
Yeah.
See that terrified look on his face?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't have the equipment to actually circle it, so we're gonna like cut circles and stuff out of like
Cardboard and
paper
just hold
and
it.
just hold it up. Be like there.
I love it. All right.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm excited to see you, GM. I think it's going to go very well.
I'm excited about what we got ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna have fun.
It'll be
We're gonna have
great.
fun.
So that's what makes it +6. So whenever you roll a d20,
Okay.
dealing with
Let's dive in to tonight's adventure, Disasters and Danger. We set our tale in the Arcadian Straits at the southern end of the continent of Rotem, where once the mighty Albrechtian Empire has collapsed and condensed and is once more expanding into the furthest reaches on the backs of civilian guilds. One such guild, known as Hal's Irregulars, has recently, in the last 10 years, settled the Arcadian Straits, a wild, weird, and wicked region where the barriers between the plains are thin and rumors and myths are rampant. Our heroes are members of the Free Arcadian Coalition of Knights, an organization dedicated to keeping the imperial rule out of the Arcadian Straits in preference to democracy and self-governance, and potentially reforming the empire back to its republic ways. They have recently had a string of minor or moral victories, victories that have come at a cost. They have freed a former member of House of Regulars, Rowan Shaw. They have evacuated the remaining irregulars from Willen and uncovered a conclave or perhaps agents of the Empire that are doppelgangers, monstrosities capable of taking any humanoid shape, but also psychic creatures able to not only read thoughts but rip memories from one's mind. And they have but one member left to find. Yvonne's mother, other mother,
Thank you.
Echo. But for now, we turn our attention to more terrestrial needs, as the funding of the revolution is difficult. They have made some bounties. They have picked up some treasure from other admirals and ships. They have an entire former capital known as the Empty Empire to hold and maintain, but all of that is difficult to do without funding. And so a group of the Fackers has gathered together in order to pursue John Arcadian's lost treasure, a wealth of which the world has seen but only once, the size of which allowed John Arcadian to buy his way into the Empire for the entire region, and still had so much treasure left over, it could say he could do it again. It has been lost for nigh on 1,000 years, and so they have picked up the trail in Havoc's Luck, where a series of challenges awaits them. In order to complete these challenges, they must take a champion from level 1 all the way through level 5. Any failures along the way stumble them and prevent them from proceeding. So, you guys have gathered in the Iron Six in preparation to go. It is the 25th of Numenera?
Yeah.
24th of
We
Numenera.
got back on the
Back to
23rd.
Okay, 24th of
Shall we
Numenera.
start with some faces?
But we
Ye-
did spend a whole day with Lindis after.
Oh yeah.
That
well,
was
just the night of.
I think that was on the 23rd.
Oh, we did that. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought that we.
that was just,
I thought that we hung out the next day.
you can
Everything after was recreational, so
you
it's
can
not
hang out
really.
the next day. Absolutely. Just his reunion with Caliber and Tybalt,
Oh.
and that happening that evening was what I had understood.
That's not the one she wanted.
Okay, well that's what
I'm
I
kidding.
got.
I'm kidding. I was kidding.
Got raccoons.
I know. I
Almost as
know.
good as fine.
Almost.
20.
Okay.
I think they're
Yeah, you're
gonna
only
adjust
allowed
it,
one.
so we'll probably do it
I
You're
again.
will
only
say
allowed one.
I'm only allowed one pencil.
You got a month of downtime, probably. But
So
we're gonna deal with that later.
yes, can we go around the table, describe characters, and then we'll do downtime very quickly.
Yes. Quickly. succinctly.
Yeah, because we got a lot to do tonight. Let's start with Avigoy.
Sure. Ovid Goy is an Otacocra. He's a bird person. He's about 4'6". Mostly like burnt orange, reddish kind of feathers, and big old wings on his back. Yes, yes. And then the ones that are more obvious are the long blue plumes that come back like this. And he's got swords all over the place. Just swords, swords, swords. And yeah, that's the basics of what you need to know visually. Boom.
Miku is an air genasi. She's got light blue skin with swirling white patterns on her face, kind of like clouds. She's an Arctic druid. She's about 5'6", 5'7", white hair. But when she starts getting angry and fighting, her alter ego starts taking over, Tempest, who is very scary and very mean.
That's awesome.
Miku is very sweet and nice. She doesn't like to talk a lot, but she's big mood, big personality. She's slowly collecting rods and staffs for whatever reason. She's got quite the collection now.
Solid.
So that's Miku. She's super quiet, but she can turn into kawaii.
Zoran is about 6 foot. He is an Asimar. He has blonde hair that's braided to the side and has like black streaks going into it. He has on plate mail and a weird cloak. He has. Oh, I guess he doesn't have a small cape anymore because he has a cloak of the drow.
Still wear it.
No,
You can't wear it in the daylight.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you
wear it
can't wear it in the
underneath your
daylight.
cloak.
My cloak is just like put in a
I
bag,
wear 2 clothes.
and then a little cape, and then a fancy belt that has like a dwarven face on it. He has a brand of a sun on the side of his neck, and no weapons visible anywhere.
Asphyxia, in all caps, is
Surprising no one.
a quarter orc, 3/4 human barbarian. Although, as I said earlier, she might be a quarter orc and 3/4 aggression because she is covered in spiked armor and she is huge and hulking and dangerous and looks ready to fight anyone at any time. She has a shield that also doubles. She can open it up and it is a chair that she can sit in or whack somebody with. Yeah. It folds out.
He's big aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like,
Give him the chair. Is that
No.
the little
yes,
reason
gives him the chair.
Give him the chair.
You know,
Like, give him the chair, that's what they
like
shout
a
for.
chair.
Jerry Springer?
Yeah.
Or wrestling.
No, it's from wrestling, not from Jerry Springer.
I was like, that's why where it came
I was
from.
Right
with
there.
you. I think
Okay, yeah, but wait, okay, you're with me.
I'm
Okay,
with you. I'm
okay,
with-
all right, not Springer.
No, we're with you.
I listen to
Who said
you.
that?
I'm so sorry.
I'm just thinking of that gif where he like pops out of the chair and it's like, come sit next to me, let's talk about tea, and just pops out
And
of the chair.
that's Asphyxia. All right.
Yay.
Uh,
Lord.
Mina. I play Mina. She's a little tiefling. She's about 5 feet tall. Her skin is pale bluish with more of a greenish tint than her sister. She has very long, dark blue hair that's braided a little bit around her horns and then just a big long braid that comes over her shoulders. Her eyes look like that pupilless nonsense from a distance. When you get closer, you can see she actually does have red pupils. They are filmed over in gold. She's got freckles. She is wearing 2 cloaks right now because her sister's making her wear one of them.
She tries to take it off and we're like, nope.
She has a pattern of scarring on her palms, just like as though the same marks have been grooved into them over and over again. And she always has a little fox with her. I do have a picture of her. This is her, and this is
So
her
cute.
little fox.
He's so cute.
She has a small fox familiar that hangs out
I love
with her, usually on her shoulders. And his name is Coin.
Yvonne is 5'2", small but curvy, or thick with 2 C's, as Courtney and Sean say it. Half
thick.
elf. Yeah. She has curly red hair that's piled up on her head. Got an elegant little headband woven sort of into it that drapes across her forehead. Big, bright green eyes and freckles. She is very cheerful and chipper and friendly with everybody. And she does not. She now does not appear to be wearing any armor. She appears to be wearing, well, if she's just hanging out in the Five Sides, probably just some piratical garb because she thinks they're fancy. She is dressed like a pirate wench now. That's her new jam is pirate lass with flair. So, fancy little boots. She doesn't have the gun anymore. Fancy little boots
Yeah,
and daggers
yeah.
and swords sort of strapped where they need to be. And that's all.
I don't have any weapons.
Oh yeah, Miku's got a bandeau and harem pants.
Yes, good.
And
I thought she was naked.
She was.
I got plenty of weapons.
You are
It's
a
just
weapon.
air,
yeah.
actually.
It's just
air.
Oh, that's the thing. She always has a slight breeze going about her.
Nice.
I love
Like
it.
always.
So, downtime. Who has downtime? Who was not in the Underdark in our last week? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who has the
Mine is-
most? You have
yeah.
the most.
I'm sure me.
And mine is not going to influence tonight at all, so I'll do it later.
Okay. What you were just doing?
Probably just croaking research for a month, honestly. So
Okay.
we'll figure it out later. Don't worry about
No,
it.
that's just if you're doing it for all 4 weeks, that's just what I want to know. How many weeks you're spending on
It
it?
depends on how much I figure out.
Um,
So I didn't want to slow us down.
Let's just do it.
It's okay.
Okay.
We can do it. I live here. I can do it later. Like that's my point. It's
That's
not going to
fair.
influence anything
Oh,
that happens
I
tonight.
get you.
Like
It's a different kind of research for
yeah,
a different
exactly.
kind of night.
That's my
understand.
point. Is I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put down 2 weeks,
Yeah,
and
go.
then what do you want to do with the other 2?
I don't know yet.
No, Allison. Go.
I just work at the 5 set at the
Okay.
Iron 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we can roll for that later.
Do you
That's
have
fine.
money
Just
in your spell?
I just want to know what the full 4 weeks
No, I
are.
don't. Do you need
Yeah,
That-
but if I
that's
don't
what I
if I
need
don't
to
get good
know.
research done the first 2 weeks, that would change it. So that's the
Then
point.
then that's why we need to do it.
Okay. Yeah. Start over there.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So after I got back from family affairs and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
I would spend some time on the sea with Yurt
Okay.
and the crew.
Okay.
And I know that Epoch's in now, which means that
The admirals have stopped the rotation
Perfect.
since the changing of
missing one, taking
Right.
one away, and
yeah, since everything that sort of happened.
So I'm assuming he's probably out though. I don't know if he would stay in all the time. I would jump a few ships.
Okay.
Maybe go with Fi Guy a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody's out there that I know that I
Sure.
can ship with.
Okay.
Because I would like to finish learning. I have a few more weeks left.
Yeah.
And that's what I would do for, I believe it's a month.
Is
So-
it your 4 weeks?
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
So that's what I would do. I have the money for it.
Great.
I would pay, it's 25, no, that's learning
50.
something. 50 a week, perfect.
50
So
a
that's
Is
200.
it 50 or 25?
50 or
for
On 25.
learning
Learning,
water.
25.
25.
25, so it's 100 gold.
I will,
We've been
I
going
will
25
make
for
sure.
everything.
It is
that
25.
Yeah, I
We
feel
go
It
with
is
25 for everything.
Yeah.
I-
That's what I'm
yeah.
doing.
The
you.
research is
Something I
50.
learned.
That's
Yes.
that's
That makes
why.
sense.
And carousing can be more
Depending on what you
expensive
start
depending
at.
on what you're doing, yeah.
Okay. Miku.
The last was on the 25th of Travelers.
So you have a month.
Okay.
4 weeks.
I think she would have gone back to the Temple of the Unnamed God, to
Okay.
Elath.
Okay.
Did you get my backstory that I sent you?
I have glanced over it.
Okay. She goes back once a month. This is her time. She's going back
Okay.
to. She's probably going to help with the restoration efforts of the forest.
Okay.
And kind of just work on that.
Okay. Why don't you make me 2 nature checks? We'll do them in 2-week bursts.
Boo.
Both
Two.
ones.
Okay. Well, let me see. I got a +2 nature. A 4.
4. All right. Let's do the second set.
She's just like spreading dirt around, and they're like, "Good job.
Good job. You're so good.
You're helping."
Yeah,
Oh my god.
11 the second week.
Okay. So
He keeps
for
using the flower staff. Just trying to but it's not enough.
Staff of
It's-
flowers.
I
Do
love
you have a
staff
staff of flowers?
I
Oh,
do.
love
I
staff
spent
of
40
flowers.
gold on it.
I love staff of flowers.
for so for the month, we'll say that you make 20 gold pieces.
Nice.
And we'll just call it work and help. Okay.
Nice.
It's the money I donated to them. It's the only money they have.
Yes.
Zoran, you were in the
I was in the
Underdark?
Any experience or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
Asphyxia.
I
Oh,
get-
she got bark.
Get the park.
I have 12 weeks,
Yes.
so I'm gonna do some fighting. Because this should be no surprise to anybody. Did you want to do like lump sum rolls then also?
Yeah,
Or
let's just do them in month burst.
okay, all right.
That'll be
So
easy.
all right. So athletics,
Athletics, please. Yes.
24.
Success. Acrobatics.
14.
Fail.
And con.
Con plus a hit dice.
How are my d12s?
Do you need some?
I mean, heck, internet. I would never say hell.
Yeah.
Thank
Fuck you for saying hell.
Ugh. 16
Ooh.
plus 4, 20.
Succeeds.
Nice.
So
Sorry,
that
2
is,
successes. 100 times 4, 400.
100 times 4. Correct.
All
Second
right.
month.
22.
It's
Success.
very loud.
Acrobatics is a 15.
Fail.
Damn.
I
Con.
know it's bad.
24.
Success.
400 again.
Yep.
And I can only do 2 more, correct? Or-
Yes.
okay.
Because you can't do more than 10.
Right.
You guarantee a complication. Of that.
Cool. I'm all about that. All right, but I'll do 2 more here.
Okay.
And then we'll change our entire adventure fighting down your arch enemy, like we did for Trayvok.
Oh, did you see that? It was like there and then there, and it went to a 15.
Fail.
Damn. 14?
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, come on.
Plus your perception score. So it's
Natural 20.
Hey.
Yeah. Success.
No, 2 successes, right?
That's right.
So that'll
Yep.
be 200 this time.
Yep.
So So 1,000, and don't need to talk right
So
now.
you can't. So you don't
All
have to
right,
try and
so
before then.
1,000 gold and a complication.
What we'll do for this, roll me
Just notice
3d10.
that it's like rolling. It's actively looking around before somebody or something.
3, 1, 8.
Okay. Now roll me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Come on, asphyxia.
I have a +1 on that.
I believe
Yeah,
Like,
get it.
this
I believe
is
you
like
can
a
do it.
dungeon.
15.
Hey.
Fail.
Oh, no.
That was high for asphyxia.
I know.
It was.
It was.
It was good.
It was. Now roll me an intimidation check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm proficient in
Probably
that.
do this.
That's a plus 72.
But I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
This could not go better.
You're rolling like me.
Now roll me a.
I don't know what's going on, but this.
Roll a speed check to see how fast you can run.
a.
I do have.
Make a the same con check that you.
good.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Let me not steal this from you. I'll give this back to you. I've got them.
I'm
I-
not forever.
That's another natural 1.
Oh no!
Okay. So
Yes.
Stop rolling.
that is 2 natural ones.
Well, the intimidation and then the con, yeah.
Right. So that is 5 failures.
I don't even know what I'm rolling against right now.
We're about to find out.
What I'm rolling for is rather than creating a new adventure for everyone to handle the complication from
Fair.
your
Fair. Yeah.
from your constant pit fighting.
Yeah.
I'm essentially giving you the same type of skill challenge as the
Okay.
fight.
Okay.
However, for dealing with your complication,
I've dealt very well, apparently.
yeah. It's so I believe the most that you can make in a week of pit fighting is what, 300? 200?
200.
Is it 200?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll call it 250 for the 2 extra failures in the week. So you end up paying back out 500 of the gold that you
Okay, so I made 1,000,
You made
but I'm
1,000?
only gonna make. But
You-
I'm
you
gonna
keep-
give back 500.
you keep 5.
That's fine.
It's not giving back. It's drinking and talking with people and
Possibly getting mugged.
maybe get a little mugged and like you're trying to make friends. You're trying
Just
to
like a little
Casual mugging.
keep up
Yeah.
the you're trying to keep up the kayfabe of the
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
event.
man.
and-
Ric Flair.
right.
Ric Flair had to live the gimmick,
Yeah.
and he will tell you that it was not cheap to do that.
No.
So
Yeah.
okay, yeah, all right.
Asphyxia
500 is
makes
still
it.
good.
It is.
Yes.
Asphyxia is the gimmick.
Yeah. No,
I want that
it is
shirt.
still good. And
Asphyxia is the gimmick.
I really didn't expect you to double nat 1 and fail
After this.
out on
Twice.
both of them.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does.
It happens.
does
I'm
happen.
okay.
But I think that's you keep because you make a lot of money pit fighting.
Oh yeah, I'm good. So
There's a
so I got 2 more weeks.
Yes.
I only need.
Well, 1 week because you're gonna spend a week.
Oh, that
With
was
the
that.
failure.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're gonna spend a week doing
Doing Fallout.
running the circuit.
Understood. So with that last week, I need 1 more week to be proficient in sailor training.
You can do.
So I will spend 25 and do that.
How-
You got it.
And now I'm proficient.
How
Well done.
Make the ring
remarkably
shake
well.
every time.
That's how I planned it out,
Ties
everyone.
together.
That's exactly how I wanted that
So
to
I
go.
forgot how many weeks I was supposed to have. Now that I think about it, I
Okay.
wrote it down. I've done
It's-
7.
It's 10 minus or
So I
plus
need 3
your
more.
intelligence modifier.
What's your intelligence mod?
1.
So you need 2 more.
2 more weeks. Awesome.
So is sailing, just for the purposes of writing down, is that always going to be a dex or a strength, or is it going to depend on what's
Depends
going on?
on what's going on.
Okay, so I'll just say
Yep.
proficient.
You are proficient
Okay.
in water vehicles.
Nice.
That is the
That is a technical
technical
proficiency.
proficiency term.
So if I slap another shark,
Right.
I'm got another
You
plus
won't be
3.
able to slap
That's
the
animal
shark
handling, but sure.
because We're going to be rowing the boat.
Yeah.
No slap.
Yeah,
No, I slapped it with the oar, remember?
Yeah.
We're not letting you slap the
We're
shark.
gonna tie you into the
Oh, I
center
won't
of the
be.
boat
I
from
turn
now
into a
on.
reef shark, so I
That
think
sounds
it's
awkward. Like, stop slapping the shark.
Like that.
Not here though.
Avant.
The
Okay.
last 2 weeks, I'm gonna can I go out on patrols with a captain
Thank you for
and
reminding me.
admiral, a ship.
I've got some.
Sure.
Yeah, just going out on because she's
'Cause I
trying
need
to
some, 'cause I
work
have
her way
an
up the
axe.
admiralty.
Okay.
And continue to earn her falsely given rank and
Just
show that she deserves it.
Mine don't
Okay.
match anything.
Good.
roll me a
See this?
Dex plus proficient. You are proficient. in
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dex plus proficiency.
Hello, 19.
I think Christine stole.
25. 26.
For all those.
On
Wait,
the-
Clearing.
Yeah, 26.
Okay. On the 2 weeks, you
Yes.
earn 50 gold pieces.
Thank you,
There's a pink
50.
one.
I'm just gonna write it down on my sheet so
Yep.
that I don't lose it.
Just sailing work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
While
That's-
you guys
that's
have
all.
diminished Sahuagin attacks,
Yeah.
the region is still light
Dangerous.
on trade.
Okay.
And one of the things you learn is that there are heavy negotiations for other traders from other regions to bring things in,
Okay.
and because of the only safe transport at the moment into the region is by imperial ship, they are levying high taxes and tariffs on it. So you guys may want to, in the future, not tonight, go to some of these other towns that are in the
And
area.
offer ourselves as merchants that won't
Or-
tax us high. Or...
Right, yeah, as essentially a smuggling option.
Side note, speaking of which, I was going to ask, has our smuggler come back with anything magical recently? I sent her off a while ago just looking for more things that would just help the cause, but I didn't give her a specific thing to look for. It was just, hey, see what you can find. We need to do
Sure.
some shopping.
I can do that. That's
Just
no
yeah,
problem.
it wasn't a
What?
complex
A
thing.
hidden
It's
cachet
come
of
back with a
health
conch
potions.
shell.
That's
What?
lovely.
A get out of Havoc's luck free card.
What?
I just-
Level up.
A disguise hat that will allow Havoc Goy to participate again.
What?
I'm
What?
sorry, wait, so we found a deck of many things?
With a
I have-
cheat sheet
I have
where it tells you
always-
exactly which card it is.
No,
I've
they're
marked
always
cards.
wanted.
It's a black light.
Do you really want
No.
a deck
No.
of
No.
No.
No,
no.
but I do want a bag of
wanted
tricks.
one. I've
I was
always
dead
wanted a
serious
deck
when I
of
told
I
you.
seem to remember you dealing with a card a long time ago.
Yeah,
Well,
that,
And this card had faces that would
You-
change
it,
on
they
it.
would. They would indeed.
But we got rid of it
Hashtag pretty
because
sweet.
too much problem.
No, it just caused more problems.
Yeah,
Because then
that's what I
and I
said.
had.
It was
Yeah.
a disaster.
Great idea.
Yes,
Great
sir.
idea.
Can I have just a investigation check for give them a plus we'll give them a plus 8.
Potions with you?
I have
That's
one
for your
gold in hand.
smuggler.
Allison,
14
do you
plus
have
8.
potions?
14 plus 8,
Yeah.
22.
22. So that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, you have your mom's armor, don't
Once
you?
you know what they come back with.
So I am wearing armor. It
And if I
doesn't
can
look like I'm
actually,
wearing armor.
then-
Because it's
Yeah,
glamour
because
armor.
I'm
Yeah.
not-
It's
Ooh,
glamour.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
Well, I don't
Here's-
like that at all.
Ah.
could have.
Here's
Yes,
what
sir.
they come back with. Stay with me, guys. They come back with a +1 Rod of the Pack Keeper,
Oh,
shit.
yes. Yeah.
+2 Rod of the Pack Keeper.
What are these?
Woo!
Smuggling items that they've come back with.
Yeah.
A +2 net.
Oh.
That's
You
just
know what? We
just
can
throwing
get
around
it
nets.
for
I would get
Pirates.
tangled in that.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I-
Jackson,
Wreak havoc
with my
sorry,
spikes.
sorry. Shh. Continue.
Guys,
Sorry.
come on now.
Yep.
Ioun Stone of Agility,
Oh.
Mace of Smiting, and that's it.
Okay,
So
how
is
much are the
this-
packed keeper rods?
Packed Keeper
Oh, okay.
rods
Either of
are
I was going to spend all of my money on potions, but I might spend all of my money on this.
Yeah.
on a rod.
We have
This is more important.
So it was the
But we also
rods,
have
the
a lot of-
mace, and the
The
stone.
rods, the mace,
Party
the stone,
Well,
and the net.
yeah.
and the
Like,
net.
There was a +2
That is
net.
something that we
And the stone adds how much to agility?
I will tell you what it does in just a
Yeah,
moment.
I got you.
Yeah, he can look it up.
Is it pretty?
But we got both.
It
It
is
floats around
Stone
your
and the
head.
net for.
It like does a thing when it's active.
Yeah.
It,
We gave you the
I hate
plus
it.
two.
it increases
The
your
dexterity
dexterity
stone.
score by 2 to
Ooh,
a maximum
dexterity
of
stone.
20.
Ooh.
what is
It, to a max of 20.
That's still
it can't,
awesome.
It can't go above 20.
It requires
So
attunement.
it requires
Stone is
attunement, and it can be
stone.
attacked if somebody sees it.
The +1 Rod of the Pack
Yes.
It's
Keeper
for me.
is 500 gold pieces.
Uh-huh.
The +2 Rod of the Pack Keeper is
Probably.
10,000.
Fuck.
Gold?
Okay.
Shit, okay.
Well, I can afford the +1 one.
Okay,
So I would like to buy.
yes. Please. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if
We already
nothing
have
else,
one
I
for
will
other
give it
one.
to Kat.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Alright.
Cat already has one.
That's why we were
Oh,
saying
so
we
you're good.
need it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then absolutely,
Yes.
I'll
So you keep
this.
that.
'Cause there's nothing else that gives
Absolutely.
me extra space.
He's
in the
checking
little
out prices
combat.
right now when he's done putting all that stuff. away.
The Ioun stone is 30,000.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And the
So,
mace.
the mace.
I've got 100. How does that sound?
How persuasive can I be?
Roll
Not
persuasion on the
that-
DM.
Not that persuasive.
No. None of
Ah.
us are.
What if she gives you like?
Hey, I got a
persuade
+1.
dice, Or she's just like, please.
The what did you ask about? The
mace.
The mace. The mace is 6,000. The mace of smiting.
Okay. Because she
That's
sells them
very
elsewhere if we don't
saving.
buy them immediately.
Right.
That's fine.
That's for your
Do you
saving
care about
throws,
the
you
net?
don't have-
I'll roll it.
I
anyway.
don't think so.
6,000.
For what?
No. So she can go do good business in town.
'Kay.
But I'd like to establish an idea of, hey, we maybe want you because it's our same girl. I want to touch base with the idea of
We'll
maybe
say
tell
once a
them
month.
who sent you, and we're gonna start this up regularly. It's gonna be a thing. Yeah.
So,
Of like, I want to use her for the marketing, for the going to other towns thing.
okay.
Carry on.
Anything else you guys need to shop for?
Potions, but I just want health potions. I don't care about other weird like
No.
diminution potions
Sure.
or anything. I just want
We don't want like one or
Only
two
six
potions that we
because
don't
of
know
what
what
you
they
have.
do. 'Cause those are
That
the
makes sense.
best ones to drink in the middle of the battle.
in the middle of Havoc's
I
luck
love those.
specifically. What?
Just to make sure. because
Can
he
we
does
say
like
that
the
this
type of
is
smells.
When Quill
To
finally
save
gets back,
time,
it's a whole band.
May I ask to save time
Yeah.
if we can just make this
Dice.
roll for
She adds
both
6 because
town and Havoc's luck because
Mhm.
we always also shop when we
Yeah,
go to
we
Havoc's
always
luck.
shop there
So
too.
If there's
Yeah.
potions between the two of them, can we just say we did it once?
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm down with that.
We can just say that we shopped both places to save everyone trouble of doing this again in 10 minutes.
So I was just confused.
It's like, I don't need any fancy items from Havoc's luck this time. I'm just leaving it be.
Yeah.
I'll shop tomorrow.
All right. So there are 3 regular healing potions. They cost 40 per potion. There are 2 greater healing potions. They cost 200.
Greater healing?
Yep.
I'm gonna buy both of those greater healing potions.
Go ahead.
I mean, I got some gold.
Yeah, I have 560, so I don't
That's
mind
about what I got
going
too.
in. I don't
So-
mind.
So it's 40 each. So we'll both spend 60 and buy the
Yeah, absolutely.
buy the 3.
The other
Regular.
three.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
And those are 200 each.
200 for the greater, 40 each for the.
Yeah, and I got, there was 1 greater or 2 greater, you said?
2.
Good, perfect, thank you.
You know,
Are
I
you-
add to
you good on the gold?
and I never do it.
Yvonne, you're good for the gold?
Yes.
You're good? All right.
I didn't know. Whenever I use one of my things,
Okay,
it's
so
like an extra.
who
10.
has?
I
Who
was,
does not
I was
have
about to say,
potions?
raise your hand if you do not have potions. Please take 2 regular healing potions. Just write down that you have 2 regular healing potions. That is them off my list. It didn't delete them last time.
Why don't you pull those off from the side like that?
Say that one more
Can
time.
you pull the healing potions, please? And just
Yes,
set
of
them in the
course.
middle.
Who
2 healing potions?
you
I
need
do
2 as
not.
well, please. Take 2.
Okay.
And then
I'm missing some.
I'll just stay near you. You and I, because we need to keep ourselves up so we can get other people up.
In round
you,
2.
in round 2, you're not there. For round 1, I forgot. Actually, you take one of the graders.
I have a greater.
Then you take one of the graders.
No, I have one, but if I'm your tank, I should have a bunch, I
Yeah.
assume, anyway.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I was gonna. Yeah. So I have one
I've got 3
greater.
on you.
Yeah, I have 1 greater healing potion left for myself.
I don't know. Should
Or
Did-
for whoever
you
needs
You can
it.
have all
I
3 of the
learned
ones that we
you.
just bought.
Okay, great.
I want to make sure everyone has at least 2 potions of some kind on them.
Thank you,
Actually, I like
potions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
one
keep
of the
it-
3
keep
that we
that.
just bought, and then you
Yes,
can have
yes,
the
yes,
other
but-
2.
Okay,
But
that's
yeah,
it.
give our tank a bunch. We need to keep you up.
And
Does anyone have the spell haste?
No.
No.
it's a bonus action to
To drink it for yourself.
bonus
It's an
action
action
to
to
drink
feed
it
it
for
to
yourself.
someone else
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure
on board.
because it's different at every. It's different
Yes.
for every GM, so I just wanted to make sure.
And when you haven't done a fight in a while, you forget.
Last shopping question then.
Yes.
Last time Asphyxia was at Havoc's Luck, there was a +1 shield available to buy, but she didn't buy it. She's curious to see if it's still there and what the price would be on that.
Oh, wait,
I
did
have
get
a
to have
plus-
luck?
No, I don't have a +1 shield.
Wait, can you use?
I have a different shield. I have my
Yeah,
old
great,
shield.
right?
It's just a regular shield.
Yeah, I when I'm grappling, I'll use it. I use it interchangeably, so that's why I didn't buy it at the time, because I don't use it 100% of the
No,
time.
absolutely.
I also right before we
Well, I wasn't sure if that
right
was
before we
what
came
you were
upon the
gonna
plus
say.
one out of entry grade axe, I was thinking about going down a level, but then we got the plus one grade axe, so I'm gonna stick with that. So, but I use it here and there.
Yeah.
I have
absolutely.
2 healing potions. Does anybody want them?
We're good, I
Okay.
think, now.
Okay. I was literally looking for them. I was like, I don't have some. Because I have this bandolier that we found. I have random shit.
There
on it.
is a +1 shield available in Havoc's Luck. It is 700 gold pieces.
I have some money that I can donate to getting that.
Yeah, how much? How short?
Well,
are you?
and
How short are you?
short.
For gold.
If I get see, here's the thing, and it's if I get it, that's the thing. Like we were discussing,
Is
It-
it? If
I
you're not
don't-
going to use it all the time,
I don't use it 100% of the time, so it
Is
may not
it
be worth
worth
the
No,
700.
I'd rather shell out for a weapon
I agree.
you can do that with, or
I
armor.
agree.
But okay, that's.
I was
fine.
just kind of curious.
All right.
So it'll stay out there in ether.
Cool.
Last thing then, and I'll go ahead and do this in character. Hey, Birdo!
Hi. It's been so long.
Fixia!
Asphyxia. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So you can't do the first fight with us?
No. Unfortunately, I lost that round.
Oh.
It's like a mini puzzle. You got to do things in a specific way. I can join in 2 and 3 when we get to 2 and 3.
I saw one of those puzzle boxes once. You just smash it open.
Oh, this one you can't. There's magic that makes things do it a specific way.
All right. Aside from that, I see you got the healing potions, but I think we're good on that. You have anything else we can borrow when we go in there?
I got swords.
You know what Goyo is really good at, though?
Hmm?
Is hyping people up. He might be able to get us some good bets if you have money you want to put on us. since
yeah,
He's technically not.
The
Fight.
mayor.
Yeah, I remember.
She, I would definitely try to get
You
close
got
to
to
her.
Yes, she might remember. She'll probably remember. You.
She's, of course, fame.
Exactly.
Fame is round
Fame
2,
is
and
gonna
I won
remind
round
you.
2. Fame.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I think having him in the crowd to hype up and get people on our side is a good thing, and sort of put out there who we are. We're a public organization now. We can start
Yes.
telling people if you hear.
We might
look
be able
how
to get.
powerful we are.
We might be able to get sailors and
We might be
ships
able
and
to get
oh,
allies.
because now Havoc stuff is in danger too.
Yeah.
The Empire should be interested in them. I would say, especially if they figure out Arcadian's treasure and round 1
Speaking
and
of which,
2,
you might want
3.
to keep an eye out in the crowd and see if anyone seems imperial.
Yes.
But we've hired people there before. We've hired some of our trainees who did really well in the last fight. Actually, all came from Havoc's Luck.
Yeah.
I trust our to find more people like that.
Make a dexterity save.
The
Absolutely.
Fuck you doing?
15. This is what I'm good at.
21.
7.
22.
22.
Oh, you're great. You in that case, you catch 400 gold that's just flying at your head.
Just like
It's in a bag. It's not individual pieces.
No. That's what I'm doing.
Pain.
I said, put this down on the champ.
will do. Asphyxia, the champ.
And what was that do?
400.
400, Jesus. Will do.
Okay.
Let me write this over here.
I threw 400 gold at him to put to bet on me.
It is 7 days journey.
What day is that going to put us at?
So we will get there on the
Second. You're gonna leave on the 25th.
Of
Apex.
hey, Yvonne's 21 now.
Oh,
Her
yay!
birthday was on the 1st.
She can drink.
She's
Perfect.
been drinking for years. She's going to literally just 16 here. She's going to try to throw a party on the boat on the deck and have dancing and whatever. Like she's gonna do a thing.
I'll minor illusion, whatever you want me to.
It's gonna be
Apex.
a good
Thank
time.
you.
So we arrive on the
Second of
Second
Apex.
of Apex.
Thank you, Second of Apex.
Do some
This is
studying,
my
get
birthday
some
month.
spells while we're
There,
traveling.
it is a week of travel, so
So-
you have that time on the boat.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna spend some of my time under
Okay.
under
I-
deck just
Make another week.
writing.
You can.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be so professional.
Since Asphyxia knows that she is about to be the star of this show and go conquering however many levels of Havoc's Luck, normally she would try to help out with the boat and make a little coin there, but she is going to relax,
Okay.
get some sun, and possibly try to persuade a sailor or two to give her therapeutic massage and to get
Uh-huh.
prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the fights ahead.
Everything about
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
No rolls for relaxation.
That's the
Any-
best kind.
Yeah.
Miku wants to try to work on her strength. Like
Okay.
just picking things up and putting them down because she doesn't know how.
And pick things
She
up and
make
put them
things
down.
strong. She's gonna kind of like just like keep an eye over on Asphyxia, but like kind of like try to copy everything she does. So she's gonna be like lying
I
there
see that.
relaxing,
I see that.
like, like, being like, "Is this how I get strong?"
love this visual so much.
And then I'll occasionally see you like lifting stuff. I'll be like, lift with your knees.
So she puts it on her knees and tries to lift. She's
Amazing.
trying real hard.
Amazing.
I love it.
I would like to duel with any of the.
Yes, do
because
it.
I always use a great axe or a longbow, so I would like to see what other weapons I can make.
You can
What
borrow mine.
ship are you
Oh,
guys
make, yes.
taking?
Make.
That's a good question.
Who's willing
I
to
don't
take
know.
us is the question.
You guys
We have our own ship now.
You do. You
Let's
have
take
your own ship.
let's commission the
Oh, I have. Hold on. I have.
the Scarlet Scourge. It's not what it's called yet.
No,
The Crimson Hunter. Sorry, Crimson Hunter, but it's we haven't renamed it yet officially.
It was Scars, but
Scars.
we
Maelstrom
were-
Slicer.
Maelstrom Slicer.
but we
I know a
have
guy.
been-
That if we need more people to man the ship, do we need more people to man ship? Is that
We
gonna
have
be
like
an
a
issue?
crew on it now.
Do we
Or
have a crew?
woman ship.
Yeah, we have a crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woman the
The,
ship.
Okay.
Risen
woman
is
ship.
the captain of Maelstrom
Okay, but
Slicer.
no, but we have
Yeah.
people.
She
Okay,
got
perfect.
people.
I just wanted to make sure.
Risen
Risen
to
is
Maelstrom Slicer.
not the captain of Maelstrom Slicer.
Did she took the
You
other
gave
one?
that to Jeremy.
Oh, okay. Well, Jeremy is captain of Maelstrom Slicer,
Yeah,
and we
because
gave
he
Risen the
or we can take
you
Risen.
gave him the other
we
admiral
gave
ship,
Risen,
Dangerous Soul.
Which ship is in
Dangerous.
better shape? After, because
Mm,
Jeremy stayed in town, I think probably Maelstrom
So
Slicer is
did-
going to be safer.
So did Dangerous Soul.
I thought
didn't
Risen went out.
it? Did she?
Yeah, you made us roll for her.
Oh, that's
She's
right.
alive. She's fine, but I
Yeah.
assume there are repairs.
There are.
Let's
repairs.
just take the Danger Soul then, or Maelstrom Slicer then, because it's safer. It's more seaworthy right now. Jeremy hasn't been out of port in a while.
There's also Reed. Where did Reed go?
We kept him in
You-
case we
so
needed
you
a
have
second
Nec-
command. to
So
take
you have
over.
Necron's Finder as
Yeah.
well.
Let's take Jeremy.
Okay.
That feels fun. Again, he hasn't been on a trip in a while.
Sure.
So keep them
Let's
all
get
in
him out of
fifty.
town.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna see what weapons I can make,
Okay.
and technically any of them.
Yeah,
But I
naturally.
just want to see what, and if any of them feel better to use, none of them will. But
Just the chance of discovery.
yeah.
Sure.
That's
Okay.
it.
How curious of you.
He's still in the corner doing knee ups.
Oh.
Yeah.
What
I
about-
don't know if I
what
like
about,
this.
What about a scimitar?
I've
what
got
about
one
a
of those.
net?
Jeez. +2.
No, not +2.
Nobody bought that.
Technically +1.
Oh,
Because
fair.
my things are +1.
Aren't you like devastating when you hit things, or is this
Yes.
magic?
He's
No,
Is
good.
it both?
Both.
What
It's
is
fake. It's fake weapons.
What's your
Mm.
They're fake weapons.
But
They're
they
not-
powerful.
But they have powerful weapons.
Such a
Albeit.
strange ability.
It really is.
Yeah,
But-
I'm into it.
Yeah.
It gives good at that aesthetics.
Yeah, it's
What's
So
your
is that
first
what you do?
one?
Do you fight
a
someone?
warlock.
A warlock.
Can I watch?
I mean, I'm up on deck, so
yeah.
sure. But,
As I'm like bird sweating over some rope, I'm like, yeah, do
Bird
it, Saran.
sweating is a term I never
Bird
need to
sweating.
hear again. Oh,
I love it.
I don't know.
Bird
just made a
sweating.
thing. Apparently.
I'm curious.
Don't like that. Well, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Any other downtime activities on the ship?
Oh no! We have a week of travel
It's a
time.
week.
I have 4 days left.
I'm gonna put some time toward my Tinker's Tools proficiency.
Oh,
That I'm
wait.
studying.
Mika's just gonna all try
I already
strength.
did what I was saying.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm just doing my study.
Sounds good.
Oh, and was I able to get the thing that I asked you about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is it just gonna cost the amount of money that
We'll
it's
double
supposed
it.
to? Okay, perfect.
Because
Thank
that's
you.
because
it's
that's
weird.
really weird. That's
Okay.
really weird.
I know. I don't like it. I was looking at spells and was like, oh, this is specific. I don't like it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not expended, and
No, it's not expended.
and technically, as long as you have your wait,
No, because it's a gold. Because it
It's
costs
over,
gold.
yeah.
So I have to have it, not just a spell
Something,
casting component,
yeah.
which my weapon can be.
right.
It has to be something specific. So that's okay. I just want to make sure so that I can mark
Sure.
down the gold
Sure.
for it.
Okay.
All right. So I guess we get to Havoc's.
Oh no, but he's gonna describe it because it's beautiful.
As you guys come sailing into port, you see the lights and the magically induced flames and signs of Havoc's luck. It is it's sort of the Vegas of the Arcadian Straits,
I love it.
or the Jersey Boardwalk. Like it's
What?
Is this
Um,
place?
yeah, it's very weird. You can see a number of bars, of casinos, of hotels. There's a main drag that runs through the whole of the city up to the government district. There's also a number of like bungalow hotels and like little cabins and things that run down the beach. It is summertime, so it is officially summer. It is warm. You can see that the last couple times you guys have been here, it's been in the winter.
It's been chilly.
So you've been in the off season,
Oh, Lord.
but now it's vacation time. Looks like there are a lot of different humanoids hanging out. Those bungalow and cabins and all that they look full. They look busy. Lots of people on the beach. People are fishing. There are smaller leisure boats that are out and about. And the docks themselves are actually very busy with merchants and sailing
I was gonna
ships.
ask about that.
And
Traders and stuff. Is it more like?
it is not so busy that it can't function. You imagine that in another year, without the issues with the Sahuagin and the Empire and all of these other things, that this place would be slammed. There are still the larger ships, the ships that are most capable of defending themselves. So, like massive merchant ships, things that were retrofitted warships or full-on galleys. These type of vessels are occupying most of the docks. You can, I'll take history checks from everybody. You kind of,
Ooh.
14.
Those things.
14.
Sorry, what was it? History?
26.
21.
6.
6.
Darn.
Pat, pat.
I know. What history? Where am I?
Those of you that are over 10,
Rich.
you guys recognize some ships from the southern continent. Usually they come in and out of Jalen or Sai. So there's
Still haven't been there.
you do see a couple of Southern Isle full galleys that are Imperial ships. Those of you that are over 20 can see a specific Xailen.
How do I spell that?
Xielinlen. Xailen.
Is that the name of a ship?
No, it is the name of a country to the east.
Oh, okay.
Pretty far away. Rare to see them out and about, but yeah, apparently some of them have either come here for business or leisure.
Ielen.
Their ships are they have a shallower design, but also broader. It's very it's odd. Very broad, multiple masts, so they catch multiple winds, and a little more maneuverable. Maybe not as fast, but very sturdy.
I think those cool shaped like sails that like almost look like wings.
The ones on the outsides are. The ones on the central mast are large and square. And then the others are like triangle wings that kind of step out of it. So yeah, a very interesting, very different and sort of off design than what you're used to seeing. But apparently it's made the journey, so must be pretty good at what it does. You guys get a chance, you grab a dock. Jeremy and the crew set about trying to set up some trade and do some other businessy things. Jeremy is going to stay on the boat with his new higher profile existence.
And his fancy hat.
Yeah.
He's the one with the fancy hat.
He is the one with the fancy hat. Did you see the Meryl Streep photo?
I did see the Meryl Streep.
You're all welcome.
So he's gonna stay behind with the boat.
He's gonna stay on the boat.
Until nighttime when he comes see us crush.
He will come and see you crush.
Hell
Thanks,
yeah.
thanks,
Really?
Jeff.
That's not where I
Hell
thought you were
yeah,
going
you
with
will.
that. I was like, what's he doing
I
tonight?
can't have done it because I didn't know that
It's a
Echo
casino
wasn't there,
setting.
and I didn't go back to the watchtower. Never mind. I was gonna
I just
say
remember
that
ever giving him his hat back.
the seeing stones, I was gonna lend him one of those, but we don't have them. So fuck. It's fine.
Nope.
Just trying to protect him.
He cautions you guys to be careful.
Yeah.
That it looks like if there are not Imperial soldiers in town, then they are probably at least Imperial sympathizers
Uh-huh.
in
Min-
town.
Mina did suggest that we keep using the name the Irregulars instead of actually outing fully who we are, especially if they're because they know us as that.
That's what
They
we've
know
been
us as that fake
saying.
name. Yeah,
Ah.
they know us
Yeah.
as the
Okay.
Irregulars.
We
Okay.
have the fame under that.
Exactly. We
name.
That's
are
okay.
we're
I think
returning
we should-
heroes.
I think we should like expand it to the Dream Irregulars because we just randomly call it the Irregulars.
Although
last
if there's
time. I feel
Imperials in
like-
town, maybe
Right.
that would draw too much to
Well,
us.
How about the asphyxiates?
Yes,
I'm on board with that.
Asphyxiates.
Nice. Whatever happened to we have fame under that name? No,
Well-
all of it.
I just be careful if Havoc's Luck is still able to do this amount of business, then they must be working under some form of agreement with the Empire, and it may just simply be a succession of hostilities protected by the pact for John Arcadian's treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the town is able to exist because no pirate, nor giant, nor underdark, nor dragon will attack them. So that is why it is a neutral territory.
Mm-hmm.
So
We didn't along the way. We didn't run into anything like we had known that there was a kraken on this side of the things, and there was a
no kraken.
no kraken. Okay.
No kraken.
No, I mean obviously because we made it okay,
No.
but
Roll,
like
roll a
Megalodon.
Roll
Did
a
we
D20.
die?
Are we
Is there a
good?
mastodon?
I should
I'm like,
have asked
shut up.
about this. A 15.
I said it right this time.
You do see some continued evidence of Sahuagin activity.
Okay.
It is less,
Okay.
but they have not been completely defeated or removed.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Let's rock.
What would you guys like to do?
Well,
So this only happened
I-
tonight, right?
yeah. I would probably, dare I say, go alone. Go to the government building that I went to before, a long time ago. It's been months. How you guys doing? And ask to see the mayor. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but I'm sure I wrote it down.
You did that.
I will look for that really quick. And with the fame that came with the Irregulars, I'd like to tell her that we're going to be adding some new people to our roster. We're going to be making a big show of it. And then I feel like I would have made sketches of each of the
Sure.
people tonight, and I'd like to show her immediately asphyxia. And I'd like make sure that it's capital letters, and I say, this is one of our warriors, and like if I could get a meeting with her, I would like to like I know it's busy. I know
it
it's
is-
summertime.
It is busy.
She could be anywhere.
Yeah, I will say, you speak with one of her handlers, so like a secretary, sort of helps keep her on track. He listens to you, very interested. The sort of vibe or consensus that you get is, come back when you're past level 1.
Mm-hmm.
That she
Got
just
it.
can't show up to every
Of course.
every fight.
Well,
so-
and then I tell her, today is our level 1 day, but we could be coming back for 2 tomorrow. And I make that.
and he's very interested in level 2.
Perfect.
That's more their speed.
Mhm. Perfect. That's
Okay.
it. That's
None of that
just making
bullshit.
us known, and that's
Yeah, absolutely.
cool.
Asphyxia goes to find a full spa treatment.
Okay, sure.
Professional
Hello,
massage,
Make an
cucumbers on the eyes.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love everything
want this for
about
you.
this.
19 minus 1 is 18.
18. you do. You find some of these hotels, these casinos,
Yeah.
they got full spas in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How much is the works?
They're,
I love everything about this. So much.
Champ's gotta get ready.
I just love this half-orc barbarian lounging with like a clay mask, a face mask, cucumbers.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Our full rejuvenation package runs 800 gold pieces.
800.
800.
What comes in that?
Well, we will be placing you in our all-natural, magically enhanced hot springs, the full deep tissue massage. We'll be doing
It's too fancy. Too fancy. Too fancy. Yeah.
full skin exfoliation, rebuffing nails.
You can't. Okay. Yeah, so,
Special
you understand.
butter from.
If you soften me up too much, I won't be ready for the night. I just want something to relax. Get ready
Artisanal
to
body butter.
That we have a number of packages
Briar's Glen.
that remove
Got
any
medicine
of
and
the
herbals and products to do it
services that
myself.
you are not interested in. We can
Yeah.
do them a la carte. What price range were you
Uh,
interested in?
25.
25.
Yeah.
We can do a wonderful facial.
Do it.
25.
Wait. Throw in that the thing where I put my fingers in the goop.
Make a persuasion check.
When I put my fingers.
Giant half-orc
3.
fingers.
Goop is a 10 gold piece service. Perhaps you would be more comfortable at a
No.
lower
35.
35.
Alright.
Wonderful.
Before you do that, Miku she for some reason I don't know why, but she has attached herself to you.
Okay.
And
Great.
she's
so
kind
strong.
of followed you, and she just kind of like is standing behind the person holding up her medicine kit, and being like,
So is there? Is it like I can't see if I already got like my eyes already covered and like
No,
you're gonna
no,
step
no,
in
no.
already?
I,
This is
like
during my
she
negotiation.
doesn't really talk around people a lot,
Okay,
but
okay.
she like wants to like communicate to you to be like, can I do it? Can I do it? Like I want to do it for you. Like I can do it.
all of
I'm
it?
excited.
Instead of the
And then she makes flowers, go and hands them to you. Like,
I'm sorry, who let you behind my counter, please?
I just have to say, as someone who's had paraffin wax, I hope you can hold on to your weapons in combat. That's all. Putting your fingers in the goop makes them so slippery. Like, just by the way.
yeah, but
I-
he's totally behind the counter.
I am the
Just like-
weapon, lady.
No.
Okay. I flip the attendant a gold. Say thanks for your time.
Of course,
And
thank you.
where are we going?
She's gonna lead you to whatever little pocket of trees she can find.
There
She's
are.
Spot.
Very uncomfortable, like in this, like.
There's no forest around Havoc Slot because you're coming in. You can see rolling
I
hills and
think
high
like maybe like if she
grasslands.
finds a tree, she'll
Sure,
feel comfortable.
absolutely.
So, what do I have to roll to do a spot thing for him? Is
Make
it
a medicine check. Sure, we'll go with that.
I'm dying. Just what is gonna happen? Oh
When they
It
go off,
wasn't that one.
when they go off in the woods,
She
we
kills
we
asphyxia.
immediately start shipping them. We're like, so
Oh, wait,
you're on a
wait.
date?
no! It's in that one.
It's in that one.
That one.
You can't add it.
You make a con save, Asphyxia.
I love
She's trying her best.
it. Balance it out. Get
She
that
just
20.
wants to be friends with you so bad.
17.
Nice. Okay.
17. Okay. I will say to another person, the exfoliating agent and the sand would have caused tremendous screaming pain. But you, with your thickened quarter orc skin, it's uncomfortable, but you don't want to seem weak.
Because just like
Oh.
You don't want to let her know that this little girl is hurting you, but she's got like not a pumice stone, just like a rock and sand and some form of like acid that was probably meant to like neutralize it's like and is just like buffing your face and hands.
she's
And
just
so
smiling
like
at you the whole time, like.
what color is Asphyxia's skin normally?
I mean, I think it's like a grayish greenish type
Grayish
situation.
green. Yeah. It's gone a little paler. Like that because that she exfoliated.
Yeah.
You haven't been exfoliated.
Right.
But that was about as much as you wanted to have.
Is it Mika?
She's just
Nico?
looking at you so expectantly, like puppy dog eyes, just like, is that good? Is it good for you?
That was the most unique treatment I've had in all my days. Thank you.
She jumps up and tries to hug you on your armor, like tries to find a place.
She's
Oh,
got spiked armor.
I will gladly hug you, and you will take 3 points of damage. Like
Yeah.
that's a.
she gives. Just
Okay,
Like, goes for a crisp high five.
I'll just do one of those pat things.
Thank you, crisp high five.
Okay.
And yeah, we're sitting there shipping the hell out of them when they're.
She's so damn proud of herself. She's like, you didn't need to pay that cost.
Good job.
Told us
Yes.
what this is going
Good.
to
I have.
entail, correct?
I've told you guys stories on the
So-
journey of our first. We've been regaling you with tales of our first 3 levels.
When it gets to about 2 hours before we're gonna go fight, I'm
Mhm.
going to cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
And then short rest to get the spell slot.
There you go.
Warlock
Oh, I'm gonna
strategies.
follow in her
Wizard.
footsteps
wizard.
and cast absorb elements on myself. Can I do that?
Absorb elements.
Absorbed elements
different.
Oh,
is
it's reaction?
Yes,
Yes.
it
I'm not good
only
at that,
is
yeah.
specifically to the attack that you're getting hit with.
I'm not doing that.
After I do the thing and I say the thing, I do realize that if everything goes well tonight, tomorrow I will be fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't been here in a while. I want to see if there are
Let's get my
any
shield up.
swords that are special. I like my shield. I love my shield, so I'm not worried about that.
We'll look at swords before the next fight.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. that
Just so
sounds
I
good.
I
remember.
will also make everyone, because she's told us about the past
Yes.
battles, sit down with me for 20 minutes and do water. Even though
Thank you.
Army's not
Water.
here,
You'll still do
I'm
it for
still
20
casting
minutes.
water breathing on
Oh,
everyone.
right.
Okay.
I can hold my hair,
including
my
And then-
breath
and
infinitely.
then,
That's awesome.
I
When-
cast it on.
Doesn't-
It's automatic.
doesn't
yeah,
cost
like-
her to
people.
Yeah.
add any.
I can ritual spell it.
Whenever,
Oh, okay, so that's-
whenever
doesn't
we're
cost
waiting around, I'm gonna ask Yvonne where Hazel and Norda stayed last
I'm
time
assuming-
Okay.
we were
Yes. Are we
here.
staying there? Are we staying there?
Because if are
Actually,
we
I have
doing
a
these
house,
two
yeah.
fight? Are we doing these two
Have you
fights over?
continued to pay rent
nights?
on the
you
house?
said we would talk about it later. I think I have, but either of that or we can go stay somewhere else, just like at a place.
I will say, if you have not continued to pay rent
How-
on that place,
How much was it? We never got a
We-
chance to
no, we
discuss how
did.
much it was.
we did. It was you guys chose a higher lifestyle. You guys were in the bungalow, weren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Living that bungalow life.
I believe that was a gold piece a day.
Oh, then yes, I have.
Okay. When was the last time you were here?
You should have asked
It
that
was
first.
before. Oh no, we were there for a
Give
little
me
bit
like
after.
17,000
No, I
gold.
apologize. You were at comfortable because modest was a gold piece a day.
It was 2 gold.
Two
okay.
gold pieces
Yeah,
a day.
hold on. It was Larg. It was Larg.
It was back before we left. For
That was lamplighters. I
Yeah.
have a lot of. I have my notes. I have it written down. I have "fuck the dragon" written down in big
When
letters.
did? Let me ask. When did Quill disappear?
I'm here.
That's I'm looking for.
It was the 30th of
Hazel's.
7th of Fel.
We'll literally learn Draconic.
Fell?
and left.
7th of Fel. Yeah.
So that is 23 days in Fell.
Yeah.
That is 30 days in Shadowrun. That is 30 days in Fate. 30
Never
days in
mind.
Dawn.
That's way more
30
months than I thought. I'm
days
not paying. It's
in-
fine.
Yeah.
I probably paid for a couple of months and then stopped because I already marked off like 2 months of pay.
That's fine.
So I asked for my things to be shipped by the landlord. I
They
didn't
didn't
have
get
anything
shipped.
left. Oh
No,
no, I'd already
there-
given away the armor, so I didn't have anything worth
Yeah,
shipping.
there's just a
That's fine.
box with
Yeah.
whatever
Fine.
like hairbrushes
Yeah, yeah.
or whatever you left behind.
Yeah.
We could check on Mama Mara's ship. It's probably still in port.
Maybe. But yeah, no, it's all good.
She is not in port right now.
Well, she's single.
I know.
Yeah.
Her ship is not.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
It runs around and does business.
Oh,
for the
okay. I
captain.
thought it was getting fixed.
Yeah, but you still got to make money. And paying port fees in Havoc's Luck in season
Super expensive.
is high price. So would you guys like to find a place in town to stay, or are you gonna stay on the boat?
I'm gonna stay at the same place that Norda and Hazel stayed at.
Okay. Norda and Hazel were staying at a B&B, I believe.
Yeah.
An
Yes.
Airbnb. I believe.
Yeah,
So it was 1 gold a day, but now
Okay.
in season it is 2 gold
That's
a day.
Got it.
that's fine.
Okay.
I will.
Roll me a percentile to see if it is available.
An 11.
No, it's booked. Sorry, buddy.
Okay. Is there a how much longer will it be booked for?
Just another day.
Okay. I would like to put down a reservation for
Roll
the
me a
next
percentile.
day.
Let's see if I've got any availabilities after that.
1 or a 10?
That's like the worst you
Oh,
can
that's
roll.
A 1.
A
Yeah.
1 on a D100.
Oh my god.
The other day we got a 100.
Yeah.
You rolled a 100
Never
today,
had
so
me yet.
this is the
You're right,
Break
somebody's
it out
living.
It's
indefinitely.
no longer available ever.
It's it'll be available in 10 days.
Ah,
That's the
okay.
earliest availability, and
Okay.
it's just a 1-day changeover, and then I've got somebody coming in right after it. So
I've done that before. I
Sure.
hate it.
Sure. All right, then I'm just gonna go stay at the next closest place that I can find.
okay, we'll say you find a place within 2 blocks.
Yeah.
That's about the closest place. Similar sort of setup.
Yeah.
2 gold a day.
Cool.
So there's that.
Cool.
I'm poor. I'm staying on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I'm staying in the roost.
Also, it's 11
Roost.
people and I'm not comfortable.
Okay.
I want to stare at the stars.
Miku's gonna try to go to the most out of way possible, like just more out of the city. She feels, if she can, she feels really uncomfortable.
Sure. It's I mean it's a busy area, but you can eventually make
is
it.
there an Airbnb
out.
that is forest hostel themed? Like, you know, with
And a
hammocks?
treehouse.
Like the treehouse is an animal kingdom.
Roll a percentile.
That's actually
Looking
pretty
this right,
kitschy.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it. It's Vegas.
11. Both ones.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Should I
What is
roll
going on with
There-
our percentiles?
I will say that there is,
Hang
but
on,
it's
hang on.
booked.
You rolled
I mean, she's
an
good
8.
to literally
I did
not
roll a
stay in a
D8.
Roll
building.
the other
Thank you.
percentile.
41. Thank
Wait,
you.
Why do neither of those
Am I
have
able to,
zeros
like,
on
you
them?
said there's rolling hills, like, around the outside of it.
Yeah.
I would like to go out there and sleep outside, like, not in a building.
Okay.
Thank you, Mom.
Make myself a little lean-to.
I'm
Okay.
better than you are.
So you guys go into
2 apples.
Havoc's. You go into the
Master's Rest?
Master's Rest.
Hey.
What's
That
that?
is correct. The Master's Rest is the bar in down by the water near the docks. Sort of splits the difference between the dockside entertainment and the higher end bungalow entertainment. It is.
You know what it looks like.
I do know what it looks like.
Mm,
It is
I love
an
it.
open air, indoor-outdoor bar that goes deeper on the inside. Looks like the sign has been changed many times. It is no longer the Master's Rest. It is now the Master's Joy.
Oh, that's been a change since last time.
Yeah.
Good.
It used to be the master's mistress and the master. It's a.
The Master's Commander was what we were originally sent looking for.
Yep.
What's the name of this place?
Frequently changes names.
Masters. Oh, the
Havoc's Love
This
House.
is where we found the new drawings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. As you guys walk your way in, it is the Planet Hollywood of adventuring parties. There are replicas of like flying boots and vorpal swords, and they got pictures of different adventuring groups and people that have done the challenge.
There's like
and-
armor behind a glass kind of
Yeah.
deal.
But like, I
Absolutely.
want to make this bar in real life, guys. You don't even understand how much I
Are
want
there,
this to be a
there
thing.
are pictures of adventuring parties. Are they like specific people?
Yeah.
Signed.
Can I do any check to see if I recognize anybody? Like not like personally,
sure.
but
If
like
You've heard
it-
about
yeah.
this hero.
Make a history check.
Okay.
And when we go to sign up
Sign
for
up
the night,
for
I'd like to
travel.
ask the Barker, whoever that guy is,
Ugh.
like, why the change? What new
We are
name?
not doing it
Yeah.
today.
I'm
What can
gonna
I
get
say?
all
The
the
Master's
bad rolls
fickle.
out right
Like
now.
something different every time.
I've noticed. Well, we're excited that it seems joyous now. Hopefully that means the audience
Oh,
are in
yeah.
a good mood.
You can see the like bartender and serving staff from the last time you've been here. Now they have like a slightly Hawaiian theme.
Oh Lord.
Uh,
It's a tiki
Any of
party.
them have a conch shell.
no.
Are the
no,
women wearing shell bras?
No.
Okay.
No. But they all have lays and they're all in bright colors.
I love
Like
that.
so it is the minimalist effort of
Yeah.
of party time. But you know what?
They've got some new mixed drinks on the
Yeah.
menu that are
Yeah.
happy.
They get to do relaunches every so often. So
They rebrand a lot.
they do rebrand a lot. Well,
Cool.
you know, it's a series.
Mhm.
It's you know.
I'm dying.
Do they have collector's cards of New name. New cards.
You can still
Months.
find some of the coasters that have been just like reused, but like flipped over. They burnt like wood burned in the new name on one side. But you look on the other side and you're like, ooh, and it's like if you find one of those, you should keep it. It's a
Collector.
collectible.
So
thing.
ridiculous.
I'm just picturing like all the drinks are just the Trader Sam's.
Yes.
Yes.
In a coconut, yeah.
Yes.
Miku's going around
Sometimes
just
you can get the
picking
black
up all the
pearl.
coasters and just keeping them.
Oh my god.
I love it.
They're made of wood.
Yep, she's not sure why she's doing it. She just wants it. She's
Make a
just going
sleight
around
of hand
taking
check.
Yeah.
all- Okay.
This can
She's
only
not
end
hiding
well.
it, but
No, I know.
Oh!
God.
Not one
Get them all out
again.
of the way now,
This side of the
guys.
table is just.
that's how many nat ones have I rolled today? Like it's been like 4. She's not hiding it. She's just
no.
picking them up.
I will say, people, when you try to do it, like pretty much every time you go to pick one up, either one of the wait staff or a patron who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a drink," like, no,
She's
Why do you
gonna
do it?
just keep doing
no, and so you actually don't get any because everyone always stops you, but you continue to make the effort.
Yes.
The only reason you are not kicked out is because you are signed up for the fight tonight.
She's super pleasant about it too, though. She's
Yeah.
just like, okay. Just
Yeah.
wasn't interested.
Let's fix it.
You're being too subtle. I go over to a table. Give me that coaster.
Make an intimidation check.
17, hell
21.
yeah.
No, yeah.
Sure. And like gives you the coaster.
There you go.
Miku is just like
Mind blown.
reverent. Her eyes are like it's the kind of reverent where you're like, okay,
Do you have any
she's
juice?
fully she's attached.
We
to
in fact have
100%
many
now.
kinds of juice.
She
What
takes
would you
this and
like?
is like reverent about it, and she
Something
puts it
sweet.
like in her pack without breaking eye contact, and just pulls out a piece of bark, like a big one, and gives it to you. But she's very serious about this, and she gives you a piece of bark.
I wedge it between two spikes.
I can eat it.
Did you want me to sign
I
that?
thought.
Pulls back out, throws that too.
To
Good.
Niku.
Niku.
Me.
With an M.
I changed the N to an M.
Yes. That.
It was an honor for you to fight alongside me. Best, Asphyxia.
A single tear
Oh.
rolls down her cheek. She puts it away.
I will say, Asphyxia, you started that very large and then had
Yeah.
very small towards the end.
That means
That's
her
how
name
Nick
is the
writes in real
biggest.
life,
Yes.
actually. That happens all the
But
time.
that
to
means
me.
her name is the biggest, so to
Yes,
her, you
me.
put the most priority on her name.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
like that it was almost spelled wrong. It's fine.
Big
ass B.
She's gonna remember that.
You are offered a variety of berry
Are
juices.
any of them red?
Yeah,
She'll take the one that looks the reddest.
actually, most of them are.
That's
Like they do have a strawberry or like a pomegranate juice. Those are probably the reddest.
Is it alcohol?
And do you have any milk?
She asked for juice.
Yeah, we can get you milk.
Could I get some milk, please, and a small bowl?
Shh.
Oh, I remember.
That can't be the strangest thing you've ever seen here.
No,
There you
but
go.
usually they have tails, but that's all right.
I do have a tail.
Tiefling.
Oh right.
I pull it up. Sorry.
What?
I wish somebody would
Don't
touch my
touch
body.
people.
I'm sorry.
Don't touch people.
Oh, I'm not there.
Okay.
She forgets. She forgets. She was trying to help you.
Mika
She's
will
like,
use her air
"Sorry."
to like puff it up a little bit and let it like float out, so no one's ever touching it, but it's still floating there.
I'm sorry.
It's it's not like a light tail.
It's
like
a prehensile, like, yeah, it's like
it's-
heavy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a heavy tail.
Yes.
She
you-
uses a
you are-
puffer, like
she can
poof
move
it up.
it herself.
You are given milk
Just
and
wait.
juice, and if there are no other preliminary events, we will get to the main course for the evening.
I'm gonna, whenever we know that we're about to go in,
Yes.
I'm gonna battle prep.
Yeah.
I just don't want to take up time inside the battle
Sure.
prepping.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I did my mage armor. 'cause
I'm
Mine
gonna
doesn't-
find
mine doesn't
Jeremy.
last that long,
Yep.
so-
I said my
I'm
day
gonna
down.
get the crew the best seats that I can for those of us that are gonna be there.
Okay.
And I know the mayor is busy. She's not gonna be there,
Yep.
but I will still kind of whisper about us
Mhm.
and say, and then as I'm whispering around, I want to see if anybody's perking up, because the irregulars are a name that's been known
make a perception check.
Oh, 19. Hell yeah. Plus, no, wrong page. Apologies. I think it's plus 7, but I'm going to double check it. So 19 plus 7 would be a 26.
Nice.
I am correct. Plus 7.
Okay.
26.
Yeah, you do notice that there are a fair number of people that either recognize the name or are listening, paying attention.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Did you place the bet?
I feel safe.
Oh, yeah. At some point, I would have walked over and found
Wait, is
whoever
our
was
goal
doing the
for-
thing
Were you just placing 400 gold?
on
Just one
asphyxia.
bet? Yeah.
Not even our group.
No.
Just asphyxia.
So the bet is 400 gold that Asphyxia makes it through the fight and stays conscious.
Oh.
I would like to give you 100 gold to just place on us making it through the fight.
Okay, so then I will do the 400 on asphyxia and 100 on the irregulars.
Okay.
Not the asphyxiates.
Not
That's
yet.
for round 2.
Not yet. Yeah. Well, that's for the rounds that asphyxia hasn't been in yet.
Fair.
Yeah.
Then we become the asphyxia.
Oh my
When
god.
my face is on the wall, then we
I'm
can discuss
really
it.
good with that, actually.
Yeah.
Because she has made it through round 1 previously.
Holla.
Oh, you're
It
on
is-
round 2?
No, you're gonna do round. They have to
Done
do round
Round
1.
1.
So
For
she
them.
made it through round 1. It is not a 1-to-1 bet. It is a 1 to 1/2 bet.
So you get 200 back
Yep.
if she did it.
So
Okay, got it.
Same thing with the. Oh, we have untested people in the whole group though, so it would be different odds.
Right,
On the
different
whole
odds.
group. Cool.
Cool.
Which
Thank
we
you.
do afterwards.
okay.
100 on.
On the whole
So
group too.
he would pay 400 and only get 200 back.
Plus the
He'll-
Well,
400.
Oh,
600.
plus I was like,
He'll
wait a
make-
minute.
Yeah, he'll make his.
Don't make that bet.
He'll make
Feels
200.
wrong.
Okay, make 200. All right. I was like,
Yeah.
You can either lose 400 or lose 200.
you will definitely lose 200.
Yeah. I understood what he was saying.
I
Yeah,
did too.
I got
I mean, like, that made sense to me, but also, like, it was just, I was like, wait.
it.
Something feels wrong.
Let me just check.
Alright.
As you guys are brought into the pit, some of the crowd has gathered around. You know, it is a relatively light crowd. You're not the first level 1 that they've done tonight.
Yeah.
You guys are actually, being a same day entrant,
Right.
you're actually at the tail end of the night. So it's pretty late. Your major armor is still intact. Yeah,
Can I have watched the round before?
sure.
And can I make note of whoever those people might be?
Sure.
Okay.
And how they did. How they do.
Well, I'm kind of looking for Imperials. That's I don't want to make that clear.
No, it's fair.
But if there are Imperials, they're trying to come in for this.
Well,
as
that's why I
well.
want to know how they did. If
Exactly,
There's
yeah,
if
yeah,
there's
yeah.
A through line.
Yeah, maybe they
We
pass.
can sabotage.
I
that
mean-
one's
Oh,
gone
yeah.
through all 3 levels. Kill him. Like, make them start over.
That's a good point. They must send people all the time. That hadn't occurred to me. But yeah, they've
Yeah,
got
it-
yeah.
If I'm gonna be watching,
You're gonna be watching.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be.
Okay.
And you guys would show up before, like in 20 minutes, like a call time,
Yeah.
and so I would watch however many matches. I'm assuming 1, but however many matches. If we're gonna be near the last,
Yeah,
I would make note.
Are we
Yeah.
about to go into the arena to fight?
you are.
In just a few moments. Yeah.
Only one other match today.
Oh.
So,
Okay. Still.
Yep.
I will take note. Did they win? Let's see. I'm excited.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they won.
Okay.
And
Definitely.
And we can talk about that later.
That's fine.
Yeah, as we're going in, I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself,
Mhm.
and then get my Great Axe.
Okay.
I'm taking out
So-
my shields.
Okay.
And I'm also going to give a small piece of bark to everyone.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
I
right.
have to make sure everyone has a piece.
So sweet.
Is there a
So many
function to that?
It's what she does.
It's just love.
So many
charming.
pockets.
Her love language is
Maybe there is a specific reason.
her love language is buff.
So I will put it in my pocket.
She's very solemn about it too.
No, like
Okay.
Oh, solemn. Oh, no.
yes, like dogs.
This is a fight.
Everyone
It
says
is
they
fair.
love
It is a
dogs.
fight.
I would like one of you to roll a D12.
But not me, I'm rolling
Do you want to do
terribly.
it?
I roll lots of
Yeah,
d12s.
You want to use
there.
my good one again?
I feel like I need someone else to roll these
One.
to clean my funk off of them.
9.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, we don't even pick what it is. He picks what it is.
Oh no. I mean 12. I mean 7. Which one is good?
We don't know.
Just puppies and bunny rabbits.
Yep.
Like,
I think 9 is puppies and bunnies rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then it's a
that's-
moral
that's
dilemma.
fine.
But they're
We have to kill
undead.
them to win.
Oh.
That's fine.
Yay,
undead
undead
puppy.
puppy.
It rolls back behind you.
I would like one of
Yes.
you to roll a percentile.
Not me and
Okay,
not
I'll
Caitlin.
get
it.
Not me and not Caitlin.
I was.
Get it.
That's true.
Oh!
What?
Ow!
Okay, you gotta not actually hit people.
What'd you
Yeah,
roll?
She rolled a nat 1 on a
That was
D100.
that one.
Again.
Twice.
Although to be fair, it was in this
What's
order.
happening
so
It
to
was
us?
a one. It looked like a 100,
we
but
have
it was.
so one enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, one enemy.
The best
Oh,
possible
drag.
2
outcome.
percentile.
Super
2
powerful.
percentiles in a roll, we rolled 1. There's a 1 in 10,000 chance
Yeah,
of that
actually, I'm
happening.
pretty sure that those were both in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So
were.
Like, they
We
were
are
the
one in
last
10,000?
2 percentiles we've.
So that's a good thing.
Never tell me the odds.
Round one,
Something
guys.
about
Good
it.
things.
Right, we just lose right now. There's,
We all
we,
just
we
die.
Wait
don't
till
even
Wednesday.
fight anything yet. We die on the way in.
The last time I was in
Trip
here,
and just fall on this.
Everyone falls on my
there
spikes.
was a 100.
We all died.
Damn it.
We were underwater.
Oh my God.
It's a whole thing.
Luckily, we can all water breathe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because last time I had to fight a battle underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, exactly. So
Quill
luck-
did.
Not me,
luckily,
but me.
luckily this time.
We tell stories.
Well,
You
that's
can't
why I was
fight,
asking her
yeah.
if she had told us.
Oh
about it.
yeah.
That's
She
why did
regaled
it.
y'all at dinner. She's like, "Come gather around. I'm gonna tell you this fabulous story about the time that Mama Mira did this." Like, just like,
She's over here like, now this is the story.
oh
Oh
my
my
God, my life got flipped turned upside down.
I take a minute. Watch.
Christine is now at home singing all of that.
Well,
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christine, for watching.
Tell you how I
She-
became
she
the queen
posted
of
a
a place
quote
called
earlier.
Havoc's Luck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of yours. I think it was the I am a weapon.
That one was perfect. Asphyxia is the what is it?
Is the weapon.
No,
It's
I,
the gimmick.
I
Is
did
the
that
gimmick.
one.
That was
Yeah, I put that on the shirt list.
Asphyxia is the
Yeah, you should put down Caitlin's everyone's love language is dogs.
Unless you're allergic.
That should just be a quote.
Wouldn't be the
Did
first.
you ever
one.
put down the what is it? The bard in me speaks the bard
So,
in you.
Bardaste? Yes, the
Bard
bard in
is
me
the
speaks
musician
the
in
bard
me
in you.
speaks the
Speaks the
musician
musician in you. Bardaste. Yes.
God damn it.
Yes. Yeah, because we're just communicating with music. I was like, I'm on board. Let's go.
So many things we say.
Bardo was so mad at me for that, but also loved it.
I was upset.
He was like, okay.
But it was
but
perfect.
he wrote
It
it
was
down.
right.
Like, yeah, he wrote it down, actually.
It was right. It was wrong.
But so
If loving you is wrong,
You ate an
I
entire meal
won't
of
be
cheese?
right.
I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed.
No, that was
Can I have
actually-
another?
Oh Jesus!
D100?
I'm gonna do it.
All right, you go this time.
I did it right. 70.
Hey,
Looks like 700.
Not
It
one.
does look like 700.
Maybe 700.
It could be good, could be bad. We have one really high one really low one. Let's even out.
A pyramid.
I can't believe I rolled those twice.
A
I rolled
pyramid
2 of them.
scheme, that's what we're fighting.
No. Oh God, even worse.
No, at the end of the last campaign, we were doing like our final things, and I was like, the one thing I wanted to do this whole game was plant these magic beans. And I had 5 of them, and I had to roll for each one to
Mhm.
stay as a random effect. Nothing hurt us, nothing whatever.
Mm-mm.
2 of them rolled the exact one number you need
Yep.
for a giant pyramid that will have 2 of them.
So-
2 100s
So near Willen,
in a row.
There are 2.
there are
there are
2
2
pyramids
pyramids
that
that-
we've never gone in.
that haven't,
So we
they
don't know
haven't-
if other people have.
They haven't like aged into maturity yet. They're just still growing.
He said it was gonna take years,
It'll
yeah.
take years for them to
It
become an
took
issue.
years.
That's
About
what I'm
time.
screaming. That's what I'm screaming.
You planted pyramids.
I planted our big
Planted.
end boss by
You
accident.
didn't kill them when they were babies?
No.
Sorry, I grew
That
them.
was our last campaign.
I tended to them.
And
as
even though
Echo.
we thought about it,
Wow.
It was Echo.
somebody was protecting it, and I don't
Yvonne was
remember who it
the
was.
treant.
The
like,
treant.
I named him. His name is Spindlespire, and he's become friends with all the people who come adventuring. And he's like,
I'm dying.
Yvonne
Don't go
grew
inside.
Up, Yvonne grew up going out to the edge of the woods to try to sneak in with her friends, and he
Right.
was always like, "I'll tell your mother, no."
I
go
love
away.
that.
Well, maybe they're good pyramids then.
No
No,
girl.
he is
Nobody's been
watching
inside.
them. He is guarding them because they were gonna be dangerous.
Well, they've got mummies inside.
yeah, it says with.
I wonder if it's a king and a queen. That'd be really cool. I mean, that's his choice, but
Please, can we go
Baby
spend
pyramids, baby mummies, they're a family now. They're just best friends. They
Baby
can be
mummies.
allies.
All right, guys.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
Did we win yet?
In a couple levels.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna.
See them.
You can't see, but I will. I'm just outside, like, oh shit.
Your vision goes black as you are,
We're paying
Even
for
if we have-
our
even if-
crimes with our
Even if we have dark
eyes.
vision.
even if
Yes,
you have dark
it's
vision.
magical.
Your vision goes black as the as the pit around you disappears into a field of ether. The infinite void scratches at your mind.
Are we
And
just fighting
then-
the great old one? That every warlock packs too.
For a moment, you feel cold, desperate to breathe. And suddenly, air hits your lungs. It's cold and invigorating. Some of you with dark vision, any who has dark vision? All of you. Wonderful.
Hey, good.
baller.
God bless
The
y'all.
one who didn't
I'm not
know.
here.
Is
that right?
The one who couldn't see in the dark.
We got you though.
You find yourselves very suddenly in the cold depths, and some of you have recently returned and know this area
Oh.
very well, of the Underdark,
Ooh.
where the sun has never touched.
Mm-mm.
Barely tiny bits of luminescent moss seems to fill the area, and
Miku does
you
not
can
like
look
being
about
around.
this large cavern, about 20 feet tall. Stalactites, stalagmites. Looks like there are some infinite black sort of tunnels near and around. It is a room area, about 30 feet, I'll say about 40 feet by 40 feet.
Okay.
Slightly roundish, not perfectly square or anything. And you can see growing on the different stretches of mineral deposits from the ground and from the ceiling are thick patches of moss and fungi, large coral-like living entities that have grown over, and even under your feet
Nope.
there is this thin patch of slightly slick moss.
Gross.
No.
What would you guys like to do?
Everyone watch where you step.
I would first like to.
For my dad.
He's the boss.
Um,
We have to
That's
fight
like
I
for
would-
poison.
He's not
Sorry.
here.
No, you're good. I would like to. You said that there were patches of moss. Does it look like there's anywhere that like anywhere where it would have moved, like the moss would have moved recently, as if the moss was on a living thing, or like as if the moss was disturbed recent, like in any particular spots?
No, doesn't look like anything's been moving through
Okay.
here. Looks this was created specifically for you,
Okay.
so it looks like
Got it.
this was just an area that was completely
Yeah.
overgrown. There are no even like
Absolutely.
footsteps where you guys would have come in.
Okay.
So the only place that the moss hasn't really grown, there are like patches and stuff on the mineral deposits, but there are also stretches just sort of around your feet.
And just to make sure, was round one
It was just a fight.
just a
Just a
fight?
We know
Just
that round
a
one is
fight.
just a fight.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
We don't
I,
have puzzles till round
that,
two.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Can I make some
The
kind of check to
moss
see if
puzzle.
it's I can tell if it's poisonous or not?
I wasn't sure if it was
Yeah, make a nature check.
Not survival.
The labyrinth.
Something
11?
mentioned
11. No, none of it looks poisonous. You suspect some of the mushroom caps, were they to pop, might might cause you some discomfort, but it you also know nothing in here is officially lethal. Yes.
I never realized this, but is there any kind of consistent announcer? Maybe somebody who's out there going like, "Now they've gone into the Underdark," and like, is
Yeah,
it?
there's a giant wheel
Oh.
that spins. they never get to see
Yeah.
Right.
what it is.
Yeah. you guys-
Usually the wheel spins and your vision goes black before it pops up.
Got
So
it.
there are people like doing commentary out there.
Yes.
There's
That's
announcing.
amazing.
Some of the crowd has gathered, and you can look out and see many more things that I can't tell you about.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
Because
Because
we are
reason.
there.
Understood.
Yvonne
Understood.
would like to. Yvonne saying,
Arm yourselves to be prepared. Last time, they appeared very quickly after the scene was set.
and I'm gonna Scooby Doo up against people with my backs.
Did
with my back.
you said that there
I
were
need to say
tunnels.
5 feet away
Yeah.
from me.
yeah,
I'm
Do how
5 feet away from
many
you in particular.
3 tunnels? Okay.
Are we
Are
at like
they-
a Y
Are they
intersection?
like?
type
yeah.
Okay.
And are
One
they
behind you, two in front.
Are they like 5, 10 feet wide?
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
they're not very they're
Yeah.
not real big.
Do
No,
they
absolutely,
look like
thank you.
tunnels or maybe like holes where something might be living?
or like teeth.
Is it
More like
burrowed?
natural tunnels
Okay.
from what you have experienced.
Are the walls and ceilings also slick or just the floor?
As far as you can tell, walls and ceilings as well.
Okay.
It's gonna do a
Thicker on the walls and ceilings,
let's do a
thinner on the floor.
perception check.
Okay.
That's an 8.
I have an uncomfortable instinct that's telling me I want to cast firebolt at one of the stalagmites and make sure it's not a roper. Cause
Yeah.
trauma panic.
I'm
You want me to
gonna-
just hit something?
I'm just gonna. It's a cantrip, so it won't like burn any of my spells.
Before we get there, what did you roll on your perception?
an 8, but I would also can I
It's gonna be a roper.
send Coin over to the nearest tunnel and have him just kind of listen and smell
Sure.
into it?
As coin begins to go.
That's
It's okay.
that's what.
He's
those are
fine.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
are.
what he is for.
Mhm. As,
Thank you for
as
touch
gross as
spells,
that
but-
feels to
He'll
say,
be back.
but
She's
yeah.
the one who wanted to eat other Star Trek players on
That's-
Wednesday, so yeah, I don't think she's
Yeah.
worried about it.
There's a line
All
you
in or
draw
out?
between cannibalism and foxes. So, like, they're important.
It's like when you watch a horror movie and you see a dog.
Oh,
And
I
you're
know.
like, no!
Did you know that
All
there's
the
a whole
enemies in Star
website
Trek will be
dedicated
Lupin
to
now.
does the dog die, so that you can know ahead of time.
That's,
Oh my
that's a
God.
wonderful
To warn
service.
yourself.
That's
I,
kind of
love
I think that's
humans.
actually great.
As
Yes. Oh,
oh,
sorry.
here we go, guys.
Mhm.
Stay
Okay.
stay with me, please.
No, absolutely.
As coin begins to run across the floor,
Mhm.
you can see that the pillars
Yep.
seem covered in moss, seem to squiggle and scratch and pop out.
Oops.
There are, from what you can tell, at least 7, maybe more,
Okay.
creatures. You guys that were in the Underdark, you actually fought some of them. They're called Quagoffs
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Of
those
those.
things.
With a qua.
with a qua.
Good.
However, as they move, they are covered
Mm.
in spores
Mm.
and fungi has grown over them.
Gross.
Most of their fur is gone and they seem dull of mind. Can I have everyone roll
Yeah,
initiative?
you can.
Please?
Asphyxia now has advantage.
Nice.
I love that.
And
Advantage is nice.
No.
Okay.
Same.
Do I add?
Dex.
Dex.
I got 19.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Under your AC, there's a box.
No,
for it,
that's
too.
good. I wanted to go first.
23.
right here, there's a box for initiative specifically.
I wanted to go first. Last, and that's good.
It's okay.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
that's okay.
It's
Mina,
been a few days.
Don't forget
23.
what
Yes.
you just rolled.
Yes, 19.
Anybody?
14.
Okay, hold
Sorry.
on. 19.
19.
Asphyxia.
In all caps. She says her name in all caps too.
Oh yeah, no, you know the difference.
Yeah.
Asphyxia was 14.
Correct.
This is kind of what I look like.
With
11.
11.
If you mix these two things together.
All right. Mina.
Yeah. How? So they're pretty far away from us still.
Yeah, well, the fox gets 20 feet away,
Okay.
and they begin to come alive. So the closest one to you is about 15 feet away, And they are pretty much all around you.
Are there any that are farther away from us than 15 feet
Yeah.
that are kind of close together?
Sure.
Cool. Fireball.
Yeah, way to start it off strong.
So it's a dex saving throw.
It is a dex saving throw. I will say, in Fireball, you can catch 6 of them.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I appreciate that it happens now.
Yeah, me too.
Before people.
Six
Before I get in there.
Why she
Yeah.
wanted to go
16.
first.
That's your
Two,
DC.
two of them save. The others fail.
Nice.
So it is.
It's
8d6.
8d6.
I have
Oh,
exactly
man.
8d6.
Oh, that's such a sexy spell. Ooh.
Sexy spell.
I don't even know.
28
28.
fire damage.
28 fire damage. 2 of them save, so they're going to take 14. And then 28 should be for 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Any other things, Mina?
It also specifies it ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
So some of the moss does begin to
Yeah.
burn.
And it goes around corners.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fire.
Okay. Vaughn.
Yes, I'm going to, I would like to run.
Yeah.
Can I get into a group of them?
You can get within.
If I use my, no, I'm missing about 1 section.
3.
I can get 3 of them?
What's the radius?
It is, thanks
Oh.
for knowing what I'm doing. It's 15 foot.
Then yes,
Yeah,
3.
cool. All right, I'm
Thunder
going to cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level.
Con save.
Con save, yes.
15, 17, and 8.
They, at 8.
Yeah.
Okay, that one fails, but the
Okay.
rest of them save.
Okay.
But it's at 2nd level, so it's gonna be extra D8.
Yep.
So it's, sorry, 1 moment. It's
3d8.
Thunder Wave, so it's, 3D8. 1, 2, 3. That's
Yeah,
not
so
a
you're
D8.
you're at the closest cluster. You
Yeah,
get
that's
the
fine.
ones
Um,
further back.
Just didn't want to.
No, I got
To
you.
whom it may
So-
concern.
oh!
Nice.
And I add nothing to spell, so 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And the one that failed is pushed 10 feet away.
Right. So one of them takes 19.
Yes, and he's
Um,
pushed.
Yep. So that will be that. The others are going to take 9, 10.
Yeah.
10. I'll round up.
Thank you.
For it. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
And you disengage out.
Yes.
There you go. After Yvonne, Miku.
Are you, Yvonne? Did you disengage? Did you move
disengaged.
out
Yeah, that's
she's,
what it is.
she's out of the way.
I
Okay.
can disengage 15 feet away.
there? And you said
Everyone's
they're
just-
about 15 feet close to us.
The closest ones are within about 15 feet. It's a group of about 3 of them. Coming off that closest stalagmite.
Okay.
Yes.
Just
Right?
got pushed.
There-
a little bit.
yeah, one of them got pushed away 10 feet.
Mhm.
So the other 2 are very close to each other. The other one's a little further out. It's sort
Is
of
it
like.
9 altogether?
Say what?
Is it 9 altogether? If there were 6 in the
He
far
hasn't
group
said
and-
how
You,
many.
you don't know. You can't.
He said minimum 7.
So
Yeah.
there's a cluster at some point.
Mhm.
Okay.
That have been hit.
I'm going to target that cluster and use Erupting Earth,
Nice.
Okay.
which is a range of 120 feet.
What's the radius?
20-foot cube.
Okay.
Nice.
You'll catch them.
Nice.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so it's 4d12.
It's,
What kind of save does he have to
3,
do?
3d12 plus 1d12.
plus 1 per extra spell level,
Oh, okay.
but you're just casting.
I'm casting it though, so 3d12, which is this.
Ooh,
it.
that's gorgeous.
What type of save?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It is a save halves, a dexterity save.
Dex save.
Save halves, and
Yep.
the area becomes difficult terrain.
Natural 20, and the other 2 are gonna fail.
Perfect.
16, 17?
17.
And it's difficult terrain. You said.
It's difficult terrain. Yeah.
3d12. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome, cool. 17. Yeah, one of them looks really terrible. The others are not great. 17 halved on the 1 success will be 9. Yeah. Okay.
I want to disengage and get out of there too.
Yeah, you're far enough back. Her spell, she has to move into
Okay,
them.
sweet.
Do
So
it.
to make sure
So-
I'm not over there.
So yeah, you guys are still about 15, 20 feet away from them. The ones that are closest do come moving up to you. You can see that the Quagoths on the ones further around begin to rush forward, but they begin to take cover behind pillars, and you can see them sort of mold
Shit.
into them
Oh
to the
no.
point that you can't see
I'm
them.
glad we started hitting them hard fast, because
The there are 2 that come up from the back, so there's about 5 of them that run up and engage you guys.
Are they running through the difficult terrain?
Not from behind. He said the
Not
back.
from
right?
behind.
Oh, from
yeah.
behind us.
But they have enough speed to get through the difficult terrain and to you guys. But yes, thank you for reminding me of that. So they are going to
The minimum all I can do is observe. I'm gonna
right.
keep
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So 2 claws on Avon. 20 and 13.
13 will miss, 20 will hit, uncanny dodge.
Okay. So that is 8 points of slashing damage.
Have 2, 4.
4.
Thank you.
2 claws on Mina. 24 and 11.
24 hits. The one doesn't.
6 points of slashing damage. Asphyxia.
Mhm.
2 claws on you.
So, you would do an
18 and 16.
Hit.
Both hit.
We'll say I have my great axe out. We'll say they both hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're not raging yet.
Right.
Correct. So that's 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 2 on Miku. 21 and 9.
21 hits, 9 misses.
Okay. That is 9 points of slashing damage on you and 1 on Zoran. 16.
misses.
Then they both miss.
Solid.
Oh wait, do you have your moil up?
Not yet.
Okay, thank you. Good
And they
to
have
know.
to. And they have to hit me.
They have
for
to
it.
hit you.
Yep.
Right, but if
But I
you had
have
it
a
up,
lever
they
back.
would have. Oh, never mind. No, they have a blind sight. So
Yep. Blind sight means nothing.
Yep.
yeah.
that.
So,
Yep.
okay. After the Quagoth spore servants, asphyxia.
Yeah. All right.
It's a gross name.
Spore servants.
So these 5 that came and hit us were separate from the first
Two of
pack
them.
we saw.
2 of them came from the. 2 of them came from behind you.
Okay.
They are uninjured.
Mhm.
3 of them, the 3 closest ones that got hit with the thunder wave and got hit with the erupting earth,
Mhm.
they have enough speed to make it through that and get to you guys.
Got you.
So,
All right. Well, I will go ahead and just.
Yeah.
And just get the one that got me. So
Okay.
I'm gonna start with a reckless attack.
let's do it.
Nice.
And a 19.
19 hits, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah. Not
Uh,
very tough armor. You can see as your axe begins to chip through them that the spores and the fungus that has grown over them has thinned out their hide. Actually made them easier to hit.
Nice. Very nice.
The
I'm gonna.
spores haven't like poof
No.
anytime that
That-
they've been.
that's what
hit.
I was worried about. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
That's what's gonna kill us.
Spore cancer.
Let's not try to
Listen.
eat these things to death.
I mean,
Got something to happen.
Do I look like Sean Beater?
if we can eat them before they poison us, technically we get out alive. It's all a simulation.
True.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
assume that this first isn't gonna knock it out, so I'm gonna do my second attack now, so I can roll the damage together.
Are you attacking one of the undamaged ones or one of the damaged ones?
So I
Whichever one
attacked the
hit
one
you.
that hit me.
Okay, so undamaged.
Undamaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Because the ones from the front went after the people that burned them,
Mhm.
Right,
essentially. Went after the mages. So you guys got the
No,
uninjured ones.
Got it.
Got
Yep.
it. Ugh. 11 on the second.
11 misses,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I rolled a
yeah.
1 and a 3.
Gross.
Yeah, they're
With
pretty easy to
advantage
hit, but
there.
that
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's-
that's not that easy.
even that.
All right.
It's not
And
all
my bonus action was raging, so I'm just gonna get the 1 hit this turn.
Yep.
And 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Zoran.
So I'm gonna action. I'm gonna pull out an undead eye encased in gems.
What?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It has to be an undead eye encased in a gem worth at least 150 gold.
That's what
And-
you were asking about.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
Yes,
I
it
wasn't
was.
part of that
And,
conversation.
I,
That's
and I'm
horrific.
gonna cast Shadow of Moil on myself.
Okay.
So flame-like shadows wreath my body.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast my Hexblade's Curse on the guy that attacked me.
Yeah. I like to picture that is the Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
With like his shadow dragon.
Yes.
His third eye opens, right? Like,
So
Whereas
ridiculous.
I just yell at whoever's nearest me.
Focus.
Who is his patron? I just
Actually, you can't really see me.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Because
fair.
I
Well,
become
they-
heavily obscured.
I
They
meant
have
before.
dark vision.
I
He's
saw.
probably gonna skip away from
They're
you a
not
little
within
bit.
5 feet of me.
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I meant when you
they
pulled
are.
it out and vanished. I was
Yeah.
like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
yeah. And then I Hexblades curse the guy in front of me, and then that's my turn.
Awesome.
Can
Maybe
I
the
see
air,
him?
No. You here's the thing with the Shadow of Moyle, you can't see the person, but you can
just
see
see
the
the-
figure of flame.
Wow.
So I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It strikes an imposing figure, just the idea.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so glad he's on
That's
our
darkness on
side.
you. You're a flaming figure in the center of the circle.
Yes.
As the shadow, shadow flames wrap around
Mhm.
Zoran, you hear from up above
Uh-oh.
this light chirping
Oh.
and this rapid flapping, the beating of wings as they come rushing down from the ceiling.
Is it bad?
It in fact is many hundreds of bats.
Oh,
good.
God.
just
Um,
became Batman.
Yeah.
You just became
Mr.
Batman and
Batman.
Batman Begins.
We got Batman on our team.
Yes.
We can't lose.
Yeah.
You calling for backup?
Apparently.
So,
He's excited
back up.
about this.
the
He's like,
bats
"Yay!"
swarm all
Yeah.
of you.
Good.
Yeah.
So we'll start down here.
Yeah.
Oh my
hit
God.
me.
15,
Miss.
19.
Hit.
I'm just gonna roll all the attacks and I'll
Yes.
deal with
Fine.
damage
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Over here, both of those are gonna miss. To asphyxia, they have advantage because you
Yeah, they do.
were reckless.
Yeah.
So first one is a 23. Second one is a 22.
Yeah, those hit.
More friends.
Mm-hmm.
They have
It's not a
echolocation.
reaction.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're good.
So they are
They
not.
have blind sight, yeah.
But still, 14.
Misses.
Great. So both of them miss you.
Cool.
Nothing can hit Zoran,
Apparently
whether he's
not.
got it up or
Apparently
not.
Yeah.
Miku, 23 and 20.
Aw,
So,
All my damage comes from being
I've
hit
got
now.
a 3 in animal handling.
1 second. So, I am, I'm just going to do 1 flat damage for everybody.
Okay.
I apologize. It's 2d4.
Oh, I thought he was gonna 2d12s. Guano poop
bats.
everywhere.
For those of you who know the last adventure, she just goes, "We need echolocation," because we're trying to locate a character named Echo.
Can we recruit?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
For every hit you took, you take 6 points of
Oh, okay.
piercing damage.
Okay.
So,
12.
so that is 12 halved for you because you are raging to 6.
Nice.
12 over here, 0, 6, and 6.
And I had 4 temporary hit
Yeah.
points.
My bad.
Okay, we got it. Cool.
Great.
Thank you.
And 4 temporary hit points from my barbarian ability, so I only take 2.
There you
Oh,
go.
nice.
Yes.
Do they also
That's-
hit? Are they
that's why I
also
say for
hitting?
the
Oh,
reckless.
are they
No.
only hitting them?
Only them.
Got. I had to make
Yep.
sure.
Are they now staying?
They can occupy the same space as you.
No, absolutely.
Assholes.
I
Because
just
they,
wasn't sure if it was they are things that need to be attacked or this is just like
They
a
escaped
terrain
and we were in the
bit.
way.
they are a swarm.
Got it. Absolutely.
You guys have fought swarms before.
Yeah.
Most of you. So I'll go ahead and let you know. Nature of a swarm is a mass of creatures.
Mhm.
Individually, they are not threatening, but when gathered together,
Starlings.
they become dangerous. They have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing just because you're swinging through
Can't get through
a
them.
ton
Yeah.
of them.
Yes.
And they are immune to a bunch of stuff because, again, there's a ton of them.
Yeah.
Do they
So-
still have resistance against bludgeoning if it's like a straight up wall of something hitting at them?
An area of effect.
Is it?
D- an area of effect does not. They don't have resistance against an area of effect.
Okay,
Sweet.
that makes sense.
Good to
So-
know.
But like magical
Yeah,
weapons, which
But
normally
unfortunately, magic
don't get
AoEs
through.
That does
also
yeah.
hit all
Magic
you guys.
does not impact. Does not
You got
help
it. Yeah, absolutely.
bypass this
Yep.
resistance.
You got it. Thank you.
Okay, back to the front. Mina.
Okay, well, all my AoEs will
Yeah,
also
changes
hit
things
these
now,
guys.
please.
Are the other big guys still pretty far away from me?
They closed a little bit of distance and they hid in the rest of the fungus.
Oh, so I can't.
You'll still probably hit some of them, but
Okay.
you don't know. They have a little bit of cover.
Alright, this sounds random. It would probably be one. If I cast Blight on the entire swarm, does it all go down? Or is it just the one I touched? It says range 30 feet. But it also says washes over a creature of your choice.
I will let you target the whole swarm.
I can, if you want the sheet, I can show you what it says.
I technically
Like-
there
It's the only thing that.
to be clear, there
I wanna
are
hit everyone
10
else.
swarms.
Okay, so I can
So
take
there's
care of
2
one
on
swarm.
each of you.
Oh.
So
WTF.
Bats.
And the other guys.
none of these things are terribly tough on their own. It's
Right.
just a massive thing.
The other thing, they're not plants, right? They're actual animals.
They are. You don't know. They were animals at one point, and now they
Okay,
are
I don't wanna
covered in
do
mosses.
this.
So they have. If you want to take a bonus action to make a nature check, I can give you more information.
Yes, I will do that. I
Okay.
want to know what those things are made out of.
Nature check.
We had 23.
They used to be animals or humanoids. At this point, the Quogoth Spore servants are considered plants.
Cool, I like that.
Everyone
Okay.
should move, so they're
Well, then I'm
crazy.
not going to waste blight on the bats.
No.
Can I throw fireball out at. Did I see like 2 of them close together? Or
You can't see any of them. You're also obscured by bats, but you can throw the fireball to the same
where
area.
I knew they were.
Yeah,
Okay.
or try to adjust. You're pretty smart.
Yeah, I'll try to. I'll
Okay.
try to get.
Roll me a intelligence or a spellcasting check. Yeah, give me a spellcasting check.
So, is that like,
Intelligence
in
plus proficiency.
proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you use. I forgot.
Yeah, she as a wizard.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Oh,
So no.
What is
What's
with our
happening
dice
tonight?
today?
I will say,
You say that like I don't do that all the time.
even,
That's adorable, thank you.
even with a natural
Uh-huh.
1, what I was doing for that, because you're not aiming based on what you can see.
Yeah.
You're aiming based on intellectual calculation, right? How fast
Okay.
can they move? Where have they gotten? How many can I catch? So what I was doing, just for
Okay.
clarity's sake, is for every 5
Uh-huh.
that your total was,
Yeah.
was going to give you another target.
Okay.
So even on a 1, you are intelligent enough to catch 1 person. So
Okay,
roll the
alright.
damage.
Yeah, I'll do it. Well, he still gets a dex.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
He fails. So
It's a 20. Oh man, I wish I could have done that with more. All right, so that's
It's a lot of 5s and 6s there.
so 18 plus 20, so 38.
okay. Yeah, one of them goes down. You can see the form stepping out of the pillar, the moss catching fire, the little bits of spores dancing like fireflies sort of through the air as they sort of puff and erupt, but they're instantly being burned away as they do. It's a very striking visual. Looks really cool from the outside.
Yeah, so sure.
That none of us could see. I
Oh, I
added
see.
because he was already about 20, 30 feet away from me. I'm just gonna for his because he moves when I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him out
Okay.
to kind of try to hunt down creatures for him.
Okay, yeah, give him a perception check.
And swarms don't attack of opportunity when we move, do they?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna have him do a smell and.
That's fine. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yvonne,
Yeah.
you can start to go while this is happening.
Yeah, I know. I just now don't know what to do because I don't know if they're going to attack me if I move. Asphyxia ran up to one of the.
I didn't run. They came to me.
But she's in melee with one.
Yeah, she's
Correct.
in melee
And
with one
do
of
I
them.
have disadvantage on ranged attacks while I'm surrounded by the swarm?
Double checking.
That is going to determine what I do right now.
Swarm rules. They are funny.
Yeah, that's.
I will say no.
Cool. All right, then I'm gonna try to shoot one of the guys. Who's...
Other swarms have specific abilities where they disrupt your line of sight.
Yeah.
This one does not.
Okay, cool.
So
Well,
I'm gonna
especially because
say
they're
no.
above. I'm guessing they're not in my face
They're-
necessarily.
They're all around you.
Yeah, got it. So I'm going to attempt to shoot one of the ones with him.
Okay.
Her.
There's only
Sorry.
one.
Yeah, that guy. That one.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to hit that one.
Okay.
Ooh. Modify 20.
Hits.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, and that is going to be 1. That's not a real roll. It's not in the box.
I mean, you do get sneak attack, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It has 3 now.
Sneaky snake.
That's why I was shooting someone next to. Thank you.
No, absolutely.
10, 13, 14 points of damage.
14?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. And then it's bonus action. I would like to try to just get out of my way. Just try to knife some of the bats.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Dagger!
Bonus knife.
Bonus dagger bat. Ugh. Unless they're really easy to hit.
There might be.
That's a 7.
Miss.
Yeah.
Maybe
Not quite. Not quite that
Nah.
easy.
They're annoying. It's
Yeah.
more of a swipe while I go to grab another bolt. Like,
Sure. After Yvonne, Miku.
I mean, with
Okay.
the dagger, it's just with the arrow.
They're all still up, right? We haven't killed any of the.
One of the spore servants has died.
She just took one out.
And where they're in. Where were
There's
we
one
supposed to
spore
hit?
servant right in your face, punching you, clawing you.
There is.
There is.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird.
There are also 2 swarms of bats surrounding you. All of your friends are within about 5-10 feet of you. Beyond that, the other spore servants have hidden in the pillars, in the funguses. You've seen one of them get lit up by Mina's fireball and sort of stumble out and burn away. But that's what you're seeing right around you.
I wish everyone wasn't so close to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had something really cool I was gonna do, but everyone's super close, so I can't do it anymore.
What's this?
That's what I was just looking at.
Not that one.
So you can always
I'll probably do
move.
flame.
Yeah.
No, you can move before you attack.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
can go up to 30. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do.
She might have 35 being a.
Oh. And she has flight
Here,
moves per day,
Jazz.
right?
I think she can, as long as
I can
she.
levitate.
Is that an action though?
No, it's
No.
it's the
It's
spell
levitate
levitate.
spell. That's right.
Oh, is that how they do
Yeah.
it in this edition?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is. It's weird because with levitate you can't move yourself unless you're like sliding along walls and just pushing
We'll
yourself.
just tie
Oh,
her
yeah.
to somebody and
Oh,
leave
yeah,
her like a
that's-
kite.
That was Val in that race
Yeah.
against the
Yeah.
dogs or something like that.
Yeah, you
Dog
can't
is
because
big.
there's the fly spell,
Yeah.
and so
If
in
I
order
move
to-
back,
Make
it's
it
a lower
not.
level
Yeah.
spell, and
I'm
so
still
you
gonna
just
catch
levitate.
everyone.
Um,
Though.
I feel like levitate though should be done like.
Yes.
Action.
Yeah, I'm still gonna catch everyone.
The,
Should be whoever
the issue that
casts
you're
it.
having is that your friends
I think
are
you could levitate
also
someone else.
entangled with
Yeah,
everything, so
that's
it's
the
really
problem.
that's hard.
That
I guess
might
I'll do
be how it
flame
works. If it casts it can
Um,
move somebody back.
so there's one like right in my face.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Get ready.
cast Flame Blade.
Okay. Bonus action to cast Flame Blade.
Is-
I think.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bonus action.
Mm.
What a bonus.
So I summon a Fiery Blade and make a melee spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
3d6 is fire damage.
Okay, so you want to roll a d20 first. Add your spell attack modifier.
10.
10.
10 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you create the flaming blade, you strike out, but just with the bats and the Quagoth is able to sort of dip out of the way.
Darn.
But you still have your flame blade for next time.
Yeah.
She also has movement.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
And full action, right?
The problem
No.
is
Oh,
that
that was the attack.
the
Oh,
guy will
It's
try
a,
to
it's
hit
a bonus
you
action
if
to
you try
summon
to
it,
leave.
and then you can, as an
That's the only
action,
thing.
attack
Apologies.
with it.
I don't know this. I don't know.
No, yeah,
the
If,
absolutely.
if you don't leave,
That gives him 2 options to hit if I move, though, because then he can try to hit me.
so it's a hard decision.
Yeah, I'll probably stay, so he only has 1 option.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Hard, right?
It's your turn, right?
Yeah.
It is Quagoth.
It's okay. You still have the blade.
So, what is the difference between like a bonus?
With
Is that area of
oops, sorry.
erupting earth? Is that area? How long does the difficult terrain last? Does it say?
Hold, please.
Hold for difficult terrain.
I think it says instantaneous.
I think
That's
it just,
how
I
you
think it
would
just
do
becomes.
it.
Stays.
I think
yeah,
it
they're
just
'cause
stays
the
like
earth
that area.
erupted.
But
It's erupt.
all it says is area becomes difficult terrain.
Got it.
So
It's
Okay.
always there.
Still difficult terrain. So actually, that prevents of the. There's 5 up on you guys. Of the 5 that are still out there, 6. No, 5. 1 died. Of the 5 that are still out there, that prevents 3 of them from being able to make it to you.
Awesome.
Yeah,
As
do
they,
something.
yeah, as they're because they're coming out of these columns. They're beginning to like work and crawl and chitter their way towards you, and they were from the far side. So they've worked up. That difficult terrain slows them down. A couple of them jump into that nearby column.
Got it.
2 of them do make it up, and so now there were
Bless you,
1 on
bless you.
each of you. There is going to be 2 on Asphyxia and 2 on Zoran.
Yep, you
So
got
we'll
it.
just make our,
Great.
our
So-
attacks down the line from there. 18.
Hit.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge.
Yep. 7 down to 3. 4. I've been rounding everything up.
Yes, you have. Sorry,
Yep.
yeah.
So the bonus action was to summon it.
2 on your Quogoth.
Action.
14.
Mess.
21.
Yes, exactly.
Correct.
Yeah, so
21
we still
will
have the spell.
The second
Um,
attack.
Flame blade last.
Yeah, shoot, it'll even hit if I use shield.
Even with
Which
shield.
I was going to use for the bats as well, but yeah.
Well, you can wait for the bats.
That's
Uh,
actually the whole.
And if they
If they hit you.
if they hit you, you can still cast
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take the hit. I'm going to hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Ooh.
Some water, please.
Which
Thank
is
you.
just me swearing viciously at Infernal.
Yeah. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And your hellish rebuke is a dex save. Fails.
Nice.
So roll your damage on the hellish rebuke
Nice.
and hold on to it. I'll come back. Okay.
Thank you, damage, and coming back.
I'll come back.
Yes, I got
Okay.
I heard you. Sorry, I was.
That's
trying to-
okay.
Is it bonus action or
Asphyxia. You were reckless on the last one,
Always.
so they are at advantage. First one misses.
Yeah, whenever you're a barbarian, when are you not reckless?
Second one is going to hit with a 24. Third attack is cocked, but it was a 14. So it would have been 19 or 23. It's
Sure.
Gonna hit. Okay. So 2 have hit, and 1 more attack, 24. So
Jeez.
3 hits.
Okay.
Damn.
How bad was his fail? Because my spell save is different from hellish rebuke.
Bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's
It was an
tieflings.
eight.
Charisma. It's
I was like,
charisma.
It's tieflings, so it's
instead of-
charisma instead of
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Usually, if it's in the range of questionable, I appreciate that. I'll be like,
Okay.
but when it's like when it's 10 and below,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he's done.
Yeah.
Total damage for you is 17
Okay.
halved to 9.
9.
Okay. What was the damage on the hellish rebuke?
8 fire damage.
8 fire
Yes.
damage. He is
Pretty much.
looking rough. He is barely alive.
Nice.
Ones on the
Barely.
Oh.
I know.
You would have finished
I
him.
would
He
have
was
gotten it if I
yeah.
hadn't had 2 ones.
Been there, done that, girl.
It's
Zoran.
Yep.
I missed
2 attacks. No.
Zombie. The whole
There were 2 guys on me now. though.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's try those 2 guys.
living, and he like was
Double
disintegrating.
19s now. Thank
Those
you.
will both hit.
Those
Yes.
will both hit.
I was like,
Yeah.
so frustrated. Zombie
Um,
beholder, we're never gonna fight one of those again.
Well.
Stop this right now.
Well.
Why would you say that out loud in front of me? I am.
Bless you.
Bless you.
17 points of damage
Total.
total.
Okay, so they take.
How dare you? How dare you?
Nice.
These rolls. 6 plus 6, but
67 damage.
Bless you.
Because he hit me twice with Armor of Agathis, so he took 20 damage from each of those, and then he took 14 from the first Shadow of Moyle. Let me make sure that I maintain concentration on it, because I
Yeah.
do. So he took 13 damage from the first one, and then 14 damage from the second one for
Okay.
67 points of you can't kill me damage.
Yeah. So that was just one guy because I rolled the first 2 attacks, second 2 attacks. So all that damage to one guy is enough to kill him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
what does it look like, Cody? Because I want to know, as a visual, as I'm looking at this
Right.
implosion of power, I
Right.
would like to.
Right.
Paint us a word
Is it
picture,
both
if you
ice
will.
and fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Well, technically ice and shadow.
shadow fire.
Because the shadow, it's just flame-like shadows.
I know that Zeron is
'Cause it's
ridiculous.
necrotic and
Yeah.
ice damage.
So the first claw strikes out, and you see the frozen bits of spore begin to snap hard, becoming rapidly rigid all across the body, and they begin to shatter and snap, and then the necrotic damage comes ripping through the fungal spores. They rapidly wilt in a way that you didn't know funguses could decay.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, were just like,
Oh.
Gross.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gross.
So that is that. Yeah.
Can I say a hush comes over the crowd?
Sure.
And I go, "That's my friend!" Just yell.
Miku.
Jesus.
Ooh, they
Christ.
did issue 22 and 23.
why do you roll so good against me?
I don't know. 12 points of damage.
Ooh, girl.
Okay.
She's at a 26.
Out of
Okay.
on a scale of.
Yeah, let's go 1 to
15.
50.
She's got hit
On
a
a
lot.
scale of 1
Is
to
that-
your
I
I
max.
keep getting hit.
Yeah.
After the Quagoths, asphyxia.
I still got that guy on me, so
You do? You got 2 of them now.
I got 2 of them. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll hit the one that I hit, and she hit that same one, right? So I'll keep working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Keep working on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And reckless. Here we go.
Yeah.
20 something
Hits.
hits.
Roll your damage on the first one,
Oh yeah. Good call.
just in
Just in
case.
case.
Good. No. Good call. Absolutely.
Because now you have 2, so if you want to split it, you
That's-
can.
Hey!
Yes,
Yeah.
12.
17.
17, still up.
Oh.
Looks real bad.
Wait, is that
So close.
wait?
Looks-
Wait, so he couldn't have
What?
done it. He rolled
I-
that.
I don't
With
know.
your,
Does he get plus 5?
It's plus
you
5.
should have +6.
Yeah.
My
Wait,
dude,
why plus
because your
6?
rage.
My
Rage damage should be at
Oh.
least
I forgot
2.
rage damage.
Yeah.
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 So he got.
Plus,
Yeah.
What's my
plus 7 then.
What's my rage
4
damage? Plus 2 or 3?
It should be
At
2.
seventh
I got
level?
you. I will check.
Where it's I thought it was like on my front page. Golly.
Hold for rage.
So sorry. That's
Rage.
Hold, please.
oh plus 2. It's still plus 2.
melee damage.
So 19 from that one.
Barely up.
Oh.
Damn.
2 more from the previous round when I
Slap
hit.
him.
Ah!
Damn.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I overestimated the damage. though.
Okay. Yeah.
You got it.
All right, we'll hit him again. It's all right. Let's well, let's do this. I'll do my bonus action now with
Yeah.
the spikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I split up my 2 attacks with
Sure.
the bonus action?
Yeah.
All right. So let me do my spikes then. So her. No, it's a her, and then spin around like all the way back, spinning back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least that was the spikes. That is a 12.
Barely misses.
Barely
Aw.
something. Yeah.
It's on the edge. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It would have hit the bats, but it misses.
Yeah, I don't care about the bats.
Grapple.
All right. All right. So I'll hit the. I'll just
Two
swing again with my axe on this guy, and that's gonna hit. And yeah.
Yeah.
Two more. Yeah.
Very dead. 19.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 19.
Yeah, the axe comes swinging through him. Spores erupt through the area, and he is dead. It's uncomfortable, but not poisonous. It's gross, but nothing for you guys to worry about.
Solid.
Chris.
After asphyxia comes Aran.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you for
gonna. Okay, so the bat swarm. Did
Yeah.
it seem like it was like? Is it that we each got our own personal?
You
bat
each got
swarms?
2 bat swarms.
Okay.
Lucky us.
Woo!
You get a bat swarm. You get a bat swarm. You get a bat swarm.
I'm going to.
That's a back swarm.
I'm
Yeah, I want
gonna,
everybody. Bats, 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 bats,
Like
bats,
under
bats,
your
bats.
chair.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
gonna.
think it's
I'm gonna
inside.
great axe the Quagoth that's
Okay.
still there in front of me twice.
Yeah.
What a dude.
Ooh, not very
go.
bad.
That's
Not
a
very good.
That
An
one's a
11,
Miss.
and then a modified 20.
Hits.
So that's gonna be 7, 10 damage.
Okay. Still up.
What a jerk.
But that's it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
After Zeron, bat time.
Bat time.
Na 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 na. Bat time.
Okay. Going down the line.
I would like
back
it
over
noted
to the bats.
Bats do not have tactics.
They do not have
Do not
tactics.
have back.
Mrs. Yvonne.
Good. I hope the
One
bats don't
miss,
have kicks.
one hit, 21 will hit.
Of course. Can't use shield, yeah.
Oh, a shield won't
My
get it up
shield
high
brings
enough.
me to 21.
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that.
Why did I take the spell?
It's usually a very good
It
spell.
normally
Yeah,
is.
normally it's
I
awesome.
utilized it
Not
quite a
Oh.
bit. Sky.
So that's going to be one hit. Asphyxia. I just roll the damage for the
Yeah.
bats
Yeah, sorry.
once. 21 and 22.
Stop
Yeah.
this.
Well, that's hold on. So you have they have advantage on the attack.
Correct.
So that's one hit, and then the other one is 18.
Hit.
Okay, so 2 hits. Zoran,
Bats are assholes.
23.
That'll hit.
Okay, and Miku.
Might as well you're gonna hit.
No, wait.
Yay! Oh, don't.
12.
No.
Okay, so miss.
You got your shield, girl.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
16.
Okay, good.
She's just
She's trying.
Total
Just trying to
damage
catch them.
per hit. Oh, I keep rolling d6 for them. It's 2d4. It's the other thing. So that is 6 points of damage per hit.
Okay.
Have it. So you're just at 6.
How much?
Yep.
They take 30 damage from me.
That is one swarm of bats dead.
Yes.
One dead swarm of bats.
How do you live this life?
I accidentally made a nuclear bomb. I accidentally made a nuclear bomb character.
We're on board again. I'm glad he's on our side.
You're like
Yeah.
an Anchorman where you just walk around with a grenade, just like
Although now it won't be nearly as much because my armor of Agathis
is
is
gone.
so
Yeah.
my 20 temporary HP are finally gone, so armor of
Wow.
Agathis is done.
Still so bad.
That is it for the bats. We are back up top. Mina.
Yeah, I can do it. Okay, using me and coin, can I figure out another plant
Yeah, absolutely.
creature thing?
Yeah.
The ones in the back haven't.
So they've moved forward.
Actually, is there anyone that hasn't been hit at all?
Oh no. Except for bats. All the Quagoths have been hit.
Okay. Do any of them look like they're doing pretty well?
There are a couple that look relatively strong. Yes.
Cool. Are any of them?
She has very special.
Are any of them within 30 feet of me?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like some
I
of
would
the
like
bats
to
has
cast
stopped
blight on
attacking
that one.
Yes.
Okay.
If he's
And
a
are just
magical
hanging
plant,
on
he
her
makes the
like
saving throw with
tiefling. They're just
disadvantage.
upside down, just
It's a con.
chilling.
Disadvantage is
Nico has cut at least
9
he's trying to snuff
plus-
and it's not.
The fact that we live in a world where people can ask, "Is it a magical plant?" and here's this spell specification for it makes me so happy.
Yep.
3, 12. So I'm failing.
Cool. So he fails.
Nice.
It's since it is a plant,
Yep.
it takes 8d8 necrotic damage. And it does maximum damage automatically.
Yep.
Dead.
Cool. And
How
then
dare
I'm
you.
going
Wait, I've
to
got advantage in
Misty
save.
Step
Okay.
30 feet away.
Okay. Absolutely.
Probably towards the area where
So
where
they,
I
like,
know there's a
grappled
couple
you or
more.
something.
Okay.
Like not
So how much
on
damage
top
does
of them,
potion?
but like
Yeah, nearby.
30 feet kind of off to
Sure.
the side.
On the
so,
angle so you
Potion.
can
yeah,
get a
so
better
I can,
visual on them.
Yes.
Sure.
And
Absolutely.
she adds
So yes.
something to it.
It's after Mina would be Yvonne,
Plus
but
So
let's
Plus
do.
two.
Do we freeze?
After you-
Yeah, my
After I
camera
roll it.
froze.
Oh.
After you roll this.
Oh.
So it's probably better for me to use a bonus action to do healing.
It's
more
okay, I'm
than
getting it back.
Well, it's still a
Yeah, we
bonus
might have
action
done
to
one
do
of
that.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take on a spell slot.
So okay, so now
So that'll be. And you have how many?
Okay.
Like 3.
While you're doing that, Miku, what would you like to do?
there's still one in my face.
Yes, you have not
Okay.
left him, and he.
And
wishes
you have
to
your-
My
continue
sword has
smashing
been
them.
ignited,
It has been ignited.
so I'm gonna try to attack him with that again.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Oh, these are so bad. They're all
Yeah.
I got a 20,
Yeah. All right, roll your 3d6 and double it.
6. No, sorry, I was.
I was like, that's not a decent.
Oh, we're out.
Yes.
Oh.
4, so that's 9.
And then I'll,
So that's 18.
18.
and then
Lights
And
on.
then
I'm playing your play back in.
yeah, it does. You don't add anything to it, so
18, and there's a nice bright light.
Great, I just ruined all that for you.
Oh, that's okay.
No, that's okay. We can get it again.
I think it looks about right.
Apologize, guys. We want some tech.
You're good.
With a net
I'm
20,
in
can I
the
get
center.
some
We're still
points
live
too?
though. I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Does
Yes,
the bright
just the
light
one
scare
die.
away the bat?
Okay.
Healing potion.
Yeah.
So this yellow one.
Mhm.
Yep.
So I rolled 2 of these.
Yep.
And then add 2.
Nice.
So that's 7,
That's
8,
good.
9.
That was a good heal.
Nice.
9 points.
Okay. Let's take our break.
Yeah.
We'll come back in about 10 minutes. So 10 or 12 minutes. So about 9:40. We'll see you guys then. But until then, stay tuned.